course, you're at the point now where I can say, yeah, there was a way to come across her before the time of the show, but all things considered, it could have gone, like, way worse. And when we left off, exactly, you guys were, you know, I'm not telling you. When last we left off, you guys were shoulders deep in the middle of a goth Christianity, Longinus religion show.
I forgot what a clusterfuck we were involved with.
Yeah. Let's see.
And here they're using her fucking abilities along with Majesty to try to enforce a fucking contract bond with all these fuckers.
Possibly. There's no confirmation, you just know that she's being utilized in some fashion. Unknown as to how, why, or whatever. But I like the I like the thinking that you have there. But before we jump into that situation, of course, it's fucking aspirations.
Aspirations that come from the app.
Yeah, dummy fixpirations. So, Angelina Weiss, you have prepare fortifications against future monster attack with a plus. Determine who else has influence over Weisberger with 2 pluses and space for a 3rd aspiration. Would you like to take a new one? Change any ones you already have.
Yeah, I feel like now we've gotten here, it might be a good idea to take something like retrieve the signatory, alive, as vampires can.
Not final death.
I'll put alive-ish on the end.
I feel like we make that joke every time.
It's true. Dead or undead. Rose.
What's up?
You have get Etienne's dick sucked with a plus, use Legolas Curse on someone, and space for a 3rd aspiration.
Let's make the 3rd one. Get the signatory back. I mean, dead or not final death. Yeah, I mean, as long as you get the body back.
Okay.
I don't think there'll be much of a body if she's final death. I mean, if she's a signatory, she's probably quite old.
It's okay, we just swipe up the ashes. Put a line up.
Gotta find a squeegee.
Start it up and diablerize the ashes.
I imagine at that point, I think it's vampire cocaine, just like.
Yeah, you gotta cut a fat line of titty monster. Okay, DCL, you got earn a magic sword with a plus and recruit Kazuma the Ghoul with a plus. You've got space for a 3rd aspiration.
I'm gonna put chase down titty monster.
I mean, you've already chased her down.
Oh yeah.
They get you similarly mean retrieve the signatory.
Yes.
You paste that over. Cool. Gideon, you've got learn the fate of the signatory with 3 pluses in it, acquire a ghoul with 2, and assist the coterie with the mission with 3 pluses. Would you like to change any of them? Otherwise, you're good.
No, but my personal aspiration is not to fuck up this whole Yakuza thing.
That's not what we're talking about here, but I mean, that is an acquire a ghoul, I suppose. Saul, you've got assist the coterie in the mission with a fucking fat 5 pluses in it, and acquire another dot of resources with 3 pluses, and space for a 3rd aspiration.
No.
Yes?
I still have... What about
You scored your 3rd one because it was find the whereabouts or condition of, and you did that.
Oh, I didn't. I don't think I wrote that down.
That was worth 5. You scored it.
Oh, I don't actually think I wrote that down then.
Oh, pop it
I
on your
don't think
sheet.
Yeah, I have to write that down then.
Correct emotions are fast as Zach.
Okay, so that was what...
Actually, it's possible you did. Check that you haven't just put your experience up, because 5 beats is an experience point. And you might have been at 2 before.
Well, I got 2 beats, and didn't start, and I started at 1.
Okay then. Then yeah, you did not record that properly. Put in your end of session
Okay.
beat and
Okay.
Sure.
So 5, so make experience 4 then?
Yep, experience 4.
Okay, so...
Okay. And yeah,
Okay.
you've got space for a third aspiration.
Well, then this be the simple thing of, like, attempt to retrieve the secretary. Oh, sorry,
Signatory.
no, what's the name? Signature. Secretary to the monster, you know, like...
Just copy paste that
I'm
along.
No, attempt to, because...
Playing it very fucking safe. Alright.
Aha!
Alright. Cunning.
I know how
could do
this
that.
shit can roll with these people.
This is true. True. Alright. And with that, let's get into the meat of things. Padded out the venue a little bit. Full of people. Random mooks. There are even more, like, each person represents, like, if you were to imagine, like, all of these spaces right here are actually, you know, full of people. Similarly, all the spaces around here, full of people, like, around you guys as well. Apart from, you know, where you're already shoulder to shoulder with each other. It's packed. But, you know, I wanted to make it look a bit more packed.
Well,
They're
if I
still
recall
at the center of the crux of a song, and most of the kind have folded themselves down into some kind of almost trance. They're roaring along and bouncing and nodding, generally having themselves a gay old time. When you guys noticed that back here there was an Asian-y looking woman holding hands with Louisa, who appeared to be staring off into the middle distance.
if I remember correctly, so somebody's eyes met somebody else's, and then we stopped that dramatic freeze frame.
It was probably the Asian-y woman.
No, it was Kitty Cat.
Oh, okay. So, you notice, I believe most of you in fact noticed, the kid with the adorable kitty cat hat, the toy, and she makes eye contact with you before letting out a surprised squeak. She is going to tug on this lady's coat.
I'm gonna start moving towards them.
Let's put initiative on just so that things can happen for them.
Okay.
I believe the initiative button in these sheets does in fact work. Might not have at one point or
I'm making sure to
That
have
is
my
meant-
token selected.
That is here. I'm gonna change that to where it's properly supposed to be. Because I don't have my katana.
you don't
actually
have a
drawn.
katana out. Fair enough.
No. So I was getting a -3 initiative.
Okay, so
Yeah, mine put a -4 on for my shotgun. Oops.
yeah, good thing I don't have my selected, but I can't click on the initiative thing here, so
Somehow I don't think I brought my shotgun to a concert.
I ain't the boss of you. You don't have yourself selected?
I'm trying to. I got myself selected, but I can't click on the initiative thing down there at the bottom.
That's fine. Look at your sheet. Broke.
The initiative thing is up at the top, Petra. The actual clickable button. Like right in
Look
the
above the
dice
big
roller
red
section.
dice. It's highlighted blue.
Oh,
Just says roll
There.
initiative.
okay, let's see then. Oh, nice Gideon.
Someone had to roll well.
I definitely did not.
Oh, I did tits.
I hope
was
nobody
mine.
rolled 31. Because that is a very fast
Well-
person.
They're all gonna be slow.
ADCL,
They're all gonna be
minimum
slow.
roll on a D10.
They're all gonna be slow. Okay, so like literally I'm gonna add in 3 sets of crowd
Yeah.
peoples.
That was Scow just not rolling it, not rolling initiative
Oh, okay.
properly.
Yeah, no, I'm doing, that's 6 people, 4 people, 4 people, they're groups.
Okay.
Okay.
They're these bloop, these little groupos. Because the crowd's gonna move around when shit hits the fan, as you might expect.
Shit, everyone keep your eye on Geralt there.
I mean, there's still a chance
He
that
might come
shit
after
just
us.
won't hit the fan. That we'll just walk over and have a reasonable conversation. Right?
Or the fact that, or because somebody
Fucking
came
hell.
here packing, FYI, just so you know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I did, you know.
Good thing they won't fucking hear this fucking gun go off.
You know, katanas are completely silent, you know, if you exclude the screaming from getting cut and stuff. But other than that, completely silent.
You know what else is silent? Me putting my hand through someone's chest.
Oh, it's
No,
not.
I'm pretty sure that's very loud. You got the bone crunching and the screaming.
Katanas aren't silent anyway. I've seen the movies. They make shing shing
It's
noises.
true.
Yeah, exactly.
Switch
All the
stock.
shings.
Now, if you have the claws, if you can get it just like in an upward motion, you kind of just like scoop into the chest and avoid most of the bone. Get right to the heart. Just because our heart has a natural evolutionary armor doesn't mean you can't get around.
I feel like you at least need a medicine check for that shit.
Well, the Aztecs figured it out.
Did they?
Are you Aztec? I don't remember
Yes,
being Aztec.
I was answering DC.
Yeah,
was
I
answering
paused
DC
like,
also.
he's certainly not. He's really not Aztec. Okay.
Oh no, Gideon's not Aztec, but the Aztecs did figure that shit out.
So Gideon, what was your modifier for initiativos? 7 was kids. Cool. 9. Alright, cool. She is going to squeak an alarm, tug on this lady's shirt, and uses literally all of her power to move these guys a whole meter, because that's all she can do. You can see that behind them is a door to like a back room. Looks, you can see a little VIP stamp on it from where you are. Gideon, you're up. And I add your speed is slow as fuck through crowds of people.
Through them, yes. How about above them?
In what context? This place is open air.
Jump.
Okay, yeah, you could leap over them, I suppose. Sure.
I know Vigor adds to that, I just need to try to look that up and see how the
You
fuck
have to make a strength plus athletics roll. And then depending on how many
Strength.
successes you have.
Strength,
on-
athletics, vigor.
Yeah.
It's PDF
Alright,
time.
The yards/meters jumped are equal to successes times vigor dots plus 1.
Ooh, that's a fair chunk.
Oh, and then I will add a -2. It's not like you've got a good space for a run up here.
Alright, and that -2 cancels out some of the strength bonus I get from vigor.
You've got a really good leap. Assuming you have space. This is more like some kind of standing force jump you've got to pull off.
Hope for the best.
No, I don't hope for the best. Your players now. Companions. Excellent. Alright, so how far is that you're jumping? Can you repeat?
That is 6 meters, I believe. Wait. Vigor plus 1, so that's 5.
Go on then. 5 meters. Each square is a meter in this. I did in fact remember to do the thing where I put the actual real ass measurements in it. Should probably turn on bags.
I don't know, just measuring out the total where the that goes.
Yeah. And can you make a check? Because you're gonna land, like, in... I hesitate to call it a threatened square, but it's a threatened square and someone's going to strike out at you when you're within a meter.
What kind of check?
How do you keep your balance?
It is dexterity athletics.
With that dex ath. Alright, cool. Hey, would you like a beat?
This is already starting this way. Sure, why not? Let's get the beats out of the way in the first.
Okay, cool. So, put a beat on your sheet.
Oh no.
And
Oh, well.
the first thing that happens is you land. You're close enough now that you can see that this person is hiding some kind of silenced shotgun in her jacket. She now aims at you and fires. And you aren't dodging it, but, you know, you've still got your defensy bits. Ain't landing good. What's your armor? In suit.
3 ballistic, 1 general.
Okay.
Remember,
Do you have
armor is
resilience?
DR, it doesn't reduce the attacker's dice pool.
Yep,
And
and your
Ren
defense
doesn't
doesn't
have a thing
apply
that lets
because
him-
you're off guard.
It wouldn't anyway. He's a vampire, but he doesn't have that devotion.
Is it only celerities that get their defense for being
Yes.
shot at?
Mhm.
Go.
However,
Yeah.
And then the
would resilience and oath and true knight apply for this?
Your DR,
Ye-
yes.
If you're surprised, you can't take a reflexive action, so it depends on if you want to rule that he was quick enough to see it or not.
I'm already
Well,
giving
this
him
was
the
said
beat
that
for
you
the
see
for the
that-
punishment. Yeah, it's like you land and oh, that's a gun that's being shot at you.
So yeah, it would
Jumped
depend on
into the
whether.
perfect. I'm not firing into a crowd range.
So yeah, it would depend on what if you want to say if he had enough time to use a reflexive action to pump resilience.
Oh boy. Anyone got a shotgun to hand? What's their damage number?
Pretty sure it's 3. That makes sense. I don't
Or you've got a
Um,
shotgun on your sheet, haven't you? Yes, 3.
Yeah.
Gideon, I don't think you are, but I'll check. Do you have a weakness to silver?
No, I do not.
Okay, then you are struck for a whole wicked 5 damage. It's bashing for you, of course.
Would oath apply to that?
Does your oath give you give you armor?
if this guy is a vampire or a ghoul, it would apply. If he's anything else, it wouldn't.
This person is a ghoul, so yeah, sure. There is a chunky noise that really only you can make out because it's being majoritively drowned out by the fucking show next to you guys. You're scattered with birds, so yeah, take your bashing after taking off whatever your ballistic defense does for you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find where the fuck it's hidden.
And as well, I think the slug is going to shoot at you again now. It's our actual turn. And he sure is going to take the time to line this fucking shot up. 3, but get to add fucking sweet extra 2 whole dice. Come on, do gooder. Oh, that's such trash! You take 4 bashing. Oh, that's so disappointing. Rose, you're up.
Okay. So there's an application of majesty that lets you that summon anyone in the room to your side, but it's not by any mystical compulsion. You make them aware that you want them to approach.
Okay.
So I mean, it's not. I can't like. I don't know if it would apply if I wanted to make Titty Monster come to us.
No, it's more like that idea of if someone's like, hey, they're looking in your direction, and you just say, oh, well, thanks to Majesty, I'm not here stood alone, and sadly, like, everyone else around you is kind of fugued out. Like, it's not, you're not literally performing some magical, like, you get over here ability, it's more like,
but it is in combination with the magical, like, hey!
Yeah, of course, yeah,
hey.
no, yeah. But it's more that idea of quick draw saying no one can ever say you didn't pull your fucking gun out and have it ready. Similarly, if you use this, I can't just be like, of course there's no one around you. So there are people there, and you had some attention at least before they got fugued out.
Okay. Well. The guys that are up ahead of us there, do they look Lankia too?
I mean, you can make a test. It's probably hard to say because like everyone's fucking dressed up for this place, and that does. There's a lot of religious iconography involved in the certain attire that's popular here.
Can I make a roll to see if they look associated with the band?
Difficult, but sure, I suppose. What would you like to roll?
Streetwise, maybe? Then you notice if, they seem,
yeah, start looking for
attached.
Things like common clothing, like tats, attire, that kind of shit. Yeah, sure, I'll give you a probably pretty hefty negative, though, because they're currently up on stage busy rocking out and haven't even seen this fucking altercation. -3?
-3? Okay.
Yeah.
Wit streetwise?
Go for it.
Okay. Streetwise is an asset skill. So, at least I got that going for me.
Roll me a chance die. Ooh, close to perfect, but it's possible. You wouldn't draw it out. Like she looks like she regularly dresses as she does, and similarly to these guys, as opposed to people who are like grouping up for the show.
Okay. Part of me wanted to try and get the band's attention to what was going on there. See if they might, help out with us, but no. All right. I don't have my Majesty on because we decided that would have been a bad idea with the band playing.
Yeah, it would immediately initiate a competition. That would be bad. You'd get snuffed out like a candle.
So I'm gonna try and make my way through to the back, just kind of being as unobtrusive as possible. I know crowds, I know clubs.
Sure, I'll say your speed is reduced to just half. Trying to get through people.
What is my speed?
If you can get past the Gideon barrier, there is no one else there. Like, if you imagined an invisible wall here, no dudes.
My speed is 9, so I could make it up there. And unless I want to go close to the stage. It's all the same, so whatever. Do that. Kind of unobtrusively make my way towards the back.
Oh, would you like to make a check to see if you're properly blending in as you move from your original position?
I can
Take 2 spots.
Dexterity.
Go for it. Dexterity stealth. Yep.
It's not my greatest, but I'm not terrible at it. So.
I'll probably just use your successes as negatives to find you. Go ahead.
2211.
Hey, you are sadly spotted. This kid's got fucking eagle eyes. Maybe it's because she's short, it's harder to lose her. You're like trying to,
willpower?
duck
No.
away from people. Alright,
I
I should have asked if you wanted a
won't
willpower before I did it.
Yeah.
Bit late now that
I
I've
won't.
immediately done the counter roll. That said, even if you did, like, you could cut off those last 3 dice, potentially, and still leave me with those 2 big obvious successes. Yeah, okay. So no, you're seen approaching. And let's see here. I think... Hey, who wants to roll me a chance die this time?
I'll do it.
Go for it. 1d10. Okay. Yeah. She's going to guide the 3 of them into this like little VIP trailer looking thing. It's been set up aside to the stage. Shut the door behind them.
Oh no.
ECO.
Really wish I had that point of celerity.
So that you could know you didn't.
I have the experience, I just didn't have the time for training.
Fair enough. Is celerity easy to access for you? I forget your... Oh, you're gang.
No, it's not in my bloodline. So I believe that's the reason. Somebody gave me the offer to learn celerity. And I remember the thing was just I didn't have time to go train with them to get it yet right now.
I believe that there are knights who are happy to hook you up. Oh, it was Angelina herself as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have Angelina and or the knights to give it to me, so it's just yeah.
Give it to you hard.
So I have the 4 experience.
What's your speed?
13.
Okay, it is 6. We're getting through crowds. Again, once you pass the Gideon line here, your speed will be much better.
What would it be to be able to wade between the crowds? Or is it just a straight speed penalty?
I'm just gonna go with not throwing a fuck ton of dice at this in case these crowds get to start moving as well. So just go with the speed penalty.
Every turn is an instant reflexive action, correct?
No, it's an instant action and as many reflexive actions as can make sense.
You can do a number of things by reflex,
Right.
but obviously there's a point where I'll be like, fucking chill out. No, you don't.
Wait, how do you double move again then?
Question.
Because you have movement as well. On top
Okay,
of.
a slight question then.
Sure.
Can you do a reflexive action anytime?
Some of them, yes. Like resisting someone else's power is a reflexive action, and obviously that has to be done on someone else's turn.
Oh
But,
yeah.
you know,
So
the
I could
more
have done a
aggressive ones
reflexive
are. Sorry.
I was gonna ask, for example, because I have the power or the feat quick draw as a reflexive action, while my
You can
defense
always have
still
that. You can
applies.
always have that to hand. Yes. It's very convenient
Okay, so I
to start unarmed so that you can have a nice initiative and your turn rolls around. You move around and reflexively draw at the end to do something.
Yeah, because keep in mind when you draw your weapon, your initiative will be dropped.
So
So if you do
get
it-
part way
it
into your
don't- no,
stuff.
no,
Does
I
retroact.
do not get a. I don't get a initiative penalty when drawing my gun because of my training. I get my firearms bonus as a initiative bonus.
That is nice, but weapons themselves do still have an initiative penalty. All of them do. All of them attached to them. It's your firearms just helps fight that negative penalty you're toting around.
Except nunchucks. Nunchucks don't have a penalty. In fact, they
I
have a
mean-
bonus.
Light pistols also don't have a penalty. They're zeros.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be
But
it.
they suck.
So it's just,
Would a 1911 count as a light or a heavy pistol?
Heavy.
Really?
It's the
Light.
example heavy.
Yeah, light pistols are like fucking those little
the
two.
purse derringers.
Yeah.
Well, no, but
no,
9
9
millimeters.
millimeters. It's
Anyway.
enough to kill once really well.
So what I'm hearing is just double move, and once I get out of the crowd, I can have my normal.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got a shotgun, so go ahead.
DCL doesn't give a shit about a shotgun.
I really don't, and I don't give a shit about Gideon being shot with a shotgun.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
Gideon doesn't give a shit about Gideon being shot with a shot.
Exactly why DCL does not give a shit. It's a gun. It's like, oh, you got
do
shot.
realize that Gideon's a lot tougher than you, right?
No, I have more resilience than you. What are you talking about?
Yes, and he has an Oath of the True Knight, which, just so long as he's doing his job, he's just magically tougher.
I mean, yeah, but still more resilience and stamina than you. So shut up. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna double move and then reflexively disappear, advance facing the crowd. So I'll spin the Vitae and
All right,
just
yeah,
move
sure.
on forward.
Move yourself up and throw a little ninja mask on.
Move out of the crowd, and then I'll go towards the trailer. I'm pretty sure with my movement I can get up to the trailer door, right?
Let's see here. So 6 gets you past the Gideon line, and then yeah, you can get to the trailer door. It looks like they locked it right behind themselves, so it's gonna take a turn to interact with it.
Yeah, of course. But I'll at least get to the door. So, boop.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. And
Yeah,
this
well,
crowd-
their turn came up, remember? And he shot Gideon again.
Yes.
So
Please
let's
don't-
see detail.
Soul, you're up.
So I was gonna say, well, let's see DCL start running off there.
You don't. 'Cause
You
I'm facing the crowd.
don't. DCL's invisible.
No. Okay, well, let's see Gideon start running off there. And let's see Rose just zipping past. Just get my gun
Now,
and
you are still in the midst of a crowd.
and need to move.
Yeah.
I got 10 and I got 10 speed.
Then you have 5 until you get past Gideon.
Then
Actually,
it's
can I-
4.
Can I make an amendum to my turn real quick?
Depends what it is.
I want to pass through and pat Gideon on the shoulders so that he's at least aware of me and say, "Take it easy on her," and then continue on.
No intention of harming her.
Yeah, okay, you can do that. And
Yeah,
yeah,
okay, so
you've moved up, you reflexively drew, you
so-
can still have an actual, like,
Add.
instant action.
okay, I add my +4. Nope, so that didn't work. So
Yeah, what was your number before?
there,
Okay,
it was 8, so I adjusted it.
okay.
So that would be +4 and then minus whatever your weapon,
Yeah, I
if it has the
modified
modifier. Okay, so it's like +3.
Yeah, you're still going right now, though. Your initiative will be different when this turn order rolls around.
Oh no, there is a 4, but just Okay. I just read my initiative I had on my screen. Sorry, stupid. Okay, and I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker.
Sorry, can you explain how you've gained 4? Your shotgun has a 4 initiative penalty on it built in, which is counted by your firearms and means you don't have any negatives at all.
I have a question.
Mhm.
When did I ever say I have a shotgun?
You unarmed, you drew. I'm looking at your. Oh, I see.
I thought she said she was drawing her pistol, Scout.
Yeah, I only have a pistol,
Oh,
the specialized one. Remember?
Yeah, but she drew it when the shotgun went off.
okay, sorry, I got mixed up on
Which
words.
is where you've got the idea of the shotgun from.
Yeah, I see, however,
Yeah,
there's
no
a
worries.
big 4 sat in your initiative block there.
Yes, which is the modifier for
That's a negative
my
modifier.
firearms.
Ah, I see
No,
where
it
your
is
mistake has come from. On all weapons, there's usually an initiative modifier with them. That's although it's shown as
Yes.
a positive integer, that's a negative modifier.
Yes, I know, but this is a light pistol that has a 0
Okay
negative
then.
modifier.
All right, so that number right there would actually
Then plus
be
modify
-4.
4
Uh,
for my firearms because I have firefight.
Okay, that's fine. Here you go.
I'm fairly certain the character sheet doesn't actually automatically make it negative, Scout.
It doesn't actually
No,
throw
you
that
have
number
to
in? Okay.
I mean, it does, but it doesn't throw it in. It doesn't throw it in with a built-in negative. You have to add it manually.
So fucking stupid. Alright. Carrying on then with your 12.
I've
You have an
already
instant
got-
action. Do the thing.
Yes. I might shoot this shotgun really fuck. If that's okay.
I'm sorry?
I might shoot this motherfucker.
Go for it. They do not get their defense for bullets.
And let's see. So it's dexterity,
Mm-hmm.
Firearms.
firearms, specialization, 9 again, tackle. So there, with 2. Down, yep. Specialization pistols. Go, and then with a 1 and 1. Let's see if I can hit. Oof.
Alright, I mean, she takes fucking 2 lethal damage and 1 bashing. Ow. Probably record that.
I take it. I can't fucking willpower that shit. Or can I?
Yeah. You'd like to
On the
throw more
upstairs.
dice at it?
Yeah, these 3 it's 3d10, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9 again. 10. Okay. So 2 more.
Ow. Okay. Good job. Alright,
Is
now.
it used up my full movement or
Yeah.
I used? Okay. It just
Oh,
ends
that card
then.
ain't moving. Angelina.
Alright, so, essentially moving around here where, like, each square essentially counts as 2, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, so, let's just not bother with that. I'm gonna spend a vitae to activate celerity for faster movement, so, and, that does actually let me get all the way up there.
Disgusting.
And I'm going to spend another vitae to activate my devotion Quicken Sight. So, yeah, until the end of my next turn, I apply my full defense against firearms attacks.
Sweet.
And, actually, I still have an instant action left. Yeah, let's take a look at this door.
Oh.
Was locked, was it?
Yep.
Dexterity larceny to, just quickly apply head.
Yeah, give it a go. Let's see here. Yeah, you pop it.
I'm taking my gerb.
Jerk my gerb.
Right, that's all.
And there's an empty spot, so I'll probably change the number for this. No, that crowd still is not moving to fill it. God damn. It goes and Cool Kid goes. Oh, look at him. In that position. Alright. Gideon.
So I'm gonna be trying to go over to this person here. Might use Face of the Beast, just grab by throw him down, and yeah, let's try to stop this bullshit. I'm done being shot at.
Sure.
And what exactly do you want me to roll here?
Just told me what you wanted to roll. What is it you would like to do?
Look, if you're aiming to grapple her gun away, it would be a grapple check. And then if you get superiority, it would be a maneuver to hold her weapon.
Grapple. No, the wording was grab by
Grab
the
her
throat.
throat. I like. Is that just flavor?
Oh,
Are you
right.
literally attack? Are you just fucking hitting her, or are you actually initiating a grapple? Like,
And since you said you wanted Face of
yeah,
the Beast,
just grab the person by the throat and throw him on the ground.
okay.
Strength
She
plus brawl
has-
minus defense.
Yeah, she has a defense of 7. Make a strength brawl.
If you're doing a strength roll, remember to add your vigor as modifier.
I am.
See them vampire dice, Grandpa.
You fucking serious? I'm gonna be spending a willpower.
what happened to your vigor?
Well, if he's having a -3, I'm guessing he added +4.
4 vigor.
And then, yeah, -7 from her defense.
Right. Sorry.
And then he rolled the butts. You would like to spend willpower? Go for it.
Oh,
Yes. Because I already see how this session's going. Oh shit, that meant to be 3d10, but that's a good start.
Well, roll 3d10, because you've got one of them coming over again anyway. Okay, so you got 1. On success, both characters are grappling. Each subsequent turn, both grappling characters make a contested strength and brawl, blah blah blah, against each other on the higher of the two characters' initiatives. So she is useless for a turn until your turn comes around again. Because she's now stuck in a grapple. Rose, you're up.
Okay, door's open.
Scout, I
Unlocked.
just
Yes?
wanted to check. Is this person here meant to not be on the board?
No, they're meant to be there. They don't appear to have done anything.
They're just standing there going like, I have no part of this.
I meant like the initiative board.
They're not on the board, are they? No,
No.
There's just literally a VIP.
Okay.
Part of
So
crowd.
because they were standing up there, I figured they were with the vampires, not regular people. So
To my
I thought
intent.
you had forgotten to roll for them.
Nope, to my intent.
Never
It's
know
just
who-
to fuck with you. It is a normal person, a VIP. Up close, you can probably see a VIP badge.
Let's see. It's not a whole lot I can do in a combat situation like this. Or pseudo combat situation.
you say that.
Yeah, she does. She's really not
I
a
do.
fighter.
I don't have my shotgun on me. I wouldn't have brought it to a concert. I could stick my head in, get it shot off, and try and mesmerize. But hold on. Let me check something. Let's check. How long does this thing take? Extended. Okay. So if I can do a quick ritual. I need to know the name. Well, no. Yeah, I need to know the name of the person. I don't have the name of the person. Shit. I'm fucked.
Of the person who?
The person that's kidnapped Titty Monster. We don't know their name, so I
Why
can't
can't you just
use the...
use Luisa Belladonna? Like, you know,
Luisa
Titty Monster.
Benadallen is the one that was kidnapped, not the kidnapper. Need to know the person who kidnapped her. So, yeah, I'm fucked. I'll move over to the trailer. I'm gonna go around like the backside of it.
Sure.
Is there like witnesses behind it too, or is everybody out in the?
They're out in the front.
Okay. Then I will motion for DCL. Come around the backside. I probably can't see him, but I'm like, hey, come on. And I will use my create a hole in anything power.
Of course, the mighty power of any goal as a whole.
Yep. A hole's a hole. Veve passageway. Wits, crafts, and Carafor. Let's. Slap that baby down. It's a bit rushed, but still success.
Yeah, looks like a success to me.
So I'm opening up a big archway in the back of the trailer.
Awesome. When you go around the back of the trailer, fun, I'm gonna pull you over here so you can see.
Oh. Okay.
Shoot. So you like run around to the back here. I'm just leaving everyone's tokens there at the bottom of it. There are walls, you know, like here and here. I can put this together in a vague hurry. Like those are white things are windows. There's sofa, big sofa beds that you can see in there. A side table. There's a kid hiding behind one of the sofas. Louisa Belladonna has been draped over a sofa bed, and as you run around the back, you can see the Asian woman climbing out of a window.
Oh. Then. Alright.
Oh, she's halfway through it, so you could try and grab her on either side. You've already rolled a success on your slap down door, but I didn't manage to pull you over to this box in time.
You could have told me to like hold on a second.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize it. It was
Just change my action.
Yeah. Like at first I thought you were going there, and then I heard the words around the side, and I thought, oh fuck, shit. In fact, around the back is what you said. I thought it was coming in from the side here, so you would have been able to punt. I would have been able to like, you create a door and step into the VIP room and see that she is halfway out window on the other side, but you didn't. You said around the back in the end.
Yeah, around the back, so like nobody else could see.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Shit. Then I'll use dominate instead.
Okay.
I will hit her with a mesmerize and tell her to stop.
Sure.
Stop. Why are you running?
Arr.
So that's intelligence expression, dominate.
Alright, bring it on. What is it resisted by?
Versus resolve and blood potency.
Good fucking luck, lady. Oh, don't roll d20s. That would make it a lot easier for you.
Dominate. Oh, I need an exceptional success to order her in the same turn.
Yeah.
You wanna will that start? You start?
She did get... Okay, yeah, I will willpower. I should stop willpowering. Fuck. I need to increase my intelligence.
Awesome.
Or expression.
Great. Okay.
Well, goes my... I'm still like... Yeah.
This is true. And it's her turn. Sorry, she's technically ahead of you, DCL. I might as well, seeing as it's continuing to be on backstage over here.
How is she ahead of me?
She's. I need to. She's in the GM layer in the sheet that her turn was rolled on, which is this one here. So you couldn't see it. I'll take her out of the GM overlay on this so you can see her again.
Well, the turn order's blank for me now.
Same here.
Oh,
I'm
how
in-
weird!
Yeah,
because
because-
I still see.
Because we're on a different map. It
Like, check that shit out.
equalizes
Like,
us.
for me, weirdly enough, I don't get a blank one. I still have the that turn order there with all of the numbers on it, even when I was on backstage.
Is she ahead of me because she's faster, or because the turn order likes to put things alphabetic?
Because she's cheating.
DCL.
Okay.
She goes first because ladies first.
It's true. You were not wearing nearly enough mascara to go before her.
That's sexist.
It is. You know, take that. Down with people and
World's
going
not
quicker.
fair.
I'm just letting you all dig this hole for yourselves.
You're telling me the
Waiting.
world is not fair. Really?
Alright,
Oh,
ladies. That's so annoying that the tunnel doesn't carry over. It was way more convenient when I thought that when I could run 2 pages at once. That's some
Yeah.
hot shit. Alright, whatever. I'll just tell you who's going on what fucking turns anyway. I'm
Yeah.
sorry that they're blank turn orders now. It is Asian Vampire's turn, and she is going to fucking continue hauling ass. And she's gonna fucking cheat.
Celerity.
Oh shit, actually, Saul, you go before her. But you know what, I think I'm gonna cheat with her
Alright.
anyway, and she's gonna spend celerity. Yeah, she's about to literally cast Get the Fuck Out.
Yeah, but she can't outrun my gun.
I mean, celerity
You're
is
not-
there to literally outrun the gun.
You're also not on.
Yeah.
You're also not on the screen to see her yet.
Run my bullet.
Yeah,
I
sadly,
actually am. DCL, I am.
Did you-
under-
you're not. You're behind a wall
And a trailer.
and a trailer.
Yeah, you didn't move up to the trailer.
Yeah, but I couldn't because all I got was move, shoot, and then I was moved
Okay,
to.
so
to the
here's
next
your
one.
here's
Didn't-
your
didn't have-
situation. That said, I've just said she's using
Yeah.
celerity to cheat and jump up ahead, but fuck it, whatever. Go on then.
Mm,
Gonna run around the back.
Move up. Yeah.
Alright, so 4 movement gets you into that same corner as well, and now I'll drag your guys back over here. And that's where you're stood. Over there. Movement. You're close to that side right now. Go on then. You've got 4 movement left. You can see that Rose has...
4.
You've used 4 movement, sorry. You can see that Rose
I guess
is
he does
sprinted around here. Yes, then you've got 6 movement left.
Okay, so wall. These are windows, right?
Those are windows, yes. If you move up a bit, you'd be able to see through one window and the other window where she is there.
I mean, it
Ah,
is a
cool.
trailer park. Isn't it like elevated a little bit?
Yes, but you can still see through it.
Yeah, they aren't, the windows aren't above, like, person head height.
Okay.
They're, if you
Shoot
imagine
her.
normal living room sofas, it's, like, right above.
Okay, so let's see. I do all the fun stuff of shooting again.
Through a window?
Oh?
Yes, through a fucking window.
Alright.
It's only one window, and I'll shoot her in the ass.
Give it a go.
I'm gonna try to talk
Yeah.
this out. Damn it.
No. We could have fucked this out, but somebody pulled a fucking shotgun
That did
and
happen.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, but a shotgun's like a rude hello to a vampire.
Alright.
Yes, but that's literally like slapping somebody, and that's not a ghoul slap the vampire. No, that's not gonna float here.
Oh,
So
no.
yes, okay. You said she had celerity, so she would add her celerity for range defense, if I recall.
Only if she wants to, and she's not doing that right now.
Okay.
I've got to use those resources so that she can run the fuck away from you all.
No, Scout. If that's a
Oh,
passive
passive.
celerity
Oh, it's
thing.
passive? Fuck yeah. Yeah, alright then. Defense 8.
But it's no. Only her celerity dots.
This,
Defense
Yeah.
3.
okay. So -2. So attack, again, -2. Hopefully it's a decent roll. It's a piss roll. And you know what? Fuck it. Yes, now we're cooking.
Yeah.
Oh. Bang, bang, bang.
Sure. 4 damage.
One hard bullet into the goddamn thing.
Okay. She takes some bashing damage. Alright. And now she's going to move incredibly fucking fast, guys.
Oh my god.
Let's see here. So movement is your normal speed multiplied by your celerity value plus 1 originally. So she's got celerity 3, so it's movement speed times 4.
Yep,
And that's a normal
Yes.
movement, not even if she double moved.
correct.
Okay, she's fucking so fucking gone, you guys. I'm not. I don't want to goon you here, but it's
Roadrunner.
sure as meat meepin'.
Can you double move with that? I feel if you can, that's stupid.
You can.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's
So
stupid.
she's
Yeah.
going to move 48 meters twice. She's literally fucking Sanicking the fuck away from you guys.
I can still hit her from here. Just unless she turns the corner.
I'll level with you. There's gonna be trees. There's gonna be corners. She runs off into the
Okay.
darkness north. I will take you to the main map and remind you where this open air venue is being held. In the middle of a fucking forest, in the middle of goddamn nowhere. Not the dense forest, but like there's like
Wait.
fancy houses and woods. They're just fucking
Okay.
going.
Where? Where Rose is? Or where DCL is? We're spread
Wait,
out.
where did I
here.
fucking put the show? Should be somewhere.
Was,
I don't
around-
know.
Wasn't it around the Rose's club? I
No,
thought
not
that
at
was-
her club. God no.
It's up here where I am.
It's up here. It's up there in that general area. Yeah.
Isn't
Safe,
that
safe
like a
words. Safe
parking
words down
lot?
there. Rose is already out. Yeah, Rose is where this show is happening.
It's up by the Alti family.
So yeah, there's like fancy houses, some kind of open streets, and like nice, lots of tall old trees in places. So she is moving 96 meters.
In an instant, which is pretty fucking fast.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's fast as actual fucking hell. So before I extend this portion, can anyone move that fast?
No.
No.
I really need a dot of celerity here.
All right, welcome to the GM.
None of us can
variation,
move that
Papa.
fast, but
Wait, can Angelina
she
not?
can't. She can't keep that up forever.
DCL, I only have celerity 1.
Oh my god.
You're our best shot, chaser, because she can't keep that up.
I can move 26 meters, which is not even like a fourth of what she just ran. So
You're around 26.
You might be.
I can run 26 if I double move.
You might be a good shot too. Just chase after her.
If I had a dot of
Water.
celerity, I could have actually made that into half of what she moved and had a
Quick.
chance.
Quick, put points into parkour.
If only.
See, we're in a forest. We're in a park. You get a parkour.
Damn it.
The only one that can actually technically catch up to would be Rose with her fucking door thing.
Actually, I
I
don't think I
know
can
where
do that
she's
with
going.
celerity one anyways. So
You say Vamp running into werewolf territory. She's like running northwards. She's getting further from it, but she is going for a run. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe a hunt will happen. Anyone want to roll a d10?
Sure.
Sure.
I like wolves.
Okay, no, she does not like barrel into a wolf at any point during her incredible sprint.
Curses.
That said, DCL, it's your turn.
If it makes you feel better or worse, she's running at about 74 miles an hour.
I'm on the other map.
Yeah, I've just pulled you guys out. Oh, you've actually made it over there as well? Out to the edge?
Yeah, I moved 6 and then double moved 13 to get to the
Okay, cool.
trailer.
Right. Yeah, you are in fact there.
And I did pop the lock, so...
Yeah.
Yes, you have to play the card.
Right now, I'm both in character and out of character, pinching the bridge of my nose. I'm going to drop invisibility and go, all right, everybody settle down.
Where? Sorry, you're on the other side of this door. You're,
Yeah,
at
I'm
a
on
wall.
the other
You're
side.
shouting at a wall.
I am shouting at the people, Angelina and Saul around the corner,
Okay.
because I hear the gunshots.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Well,
There is a
Don't
rock.
get
There
a
is a
gunshot.
rock show like 5 meters next to you, and it's very loud, and they're
Yeah.
firing silenced guns. You don't even hear the glass break. Some glass is broken. There's no way you hear it though.
All right, well, I'm gonna enter in through the door.
And then yeah,
I'm
you
going
can
to-
see that some shooting has happened because there's fucking like this window's fucked and there's a bullet hole over here.
You open the door and then you set off the pipe bomb.
Yeah, it turns out that this kid here has cunning action.
I
What the
mean, that
fuck?
just means that I must train her to be even a better rogue. But either way, I'm coming slowly. Go. Can I see her?
She's cowering behind a sofa, but you can see like the ears of her hat.
Okay, so first I'm going to, I guess, go towards where the window, where it just got shot out.
You can't
And-
even see her. She's so gone.
No, the window where Saul shot.
Oh,
And
okay. Yeah, you can
I'm
see
looking
us all
towards Saul, and I'm doing a little axing motion across my neck, tell him to stop. And Louisa is on the bed asleep, right?
there. She's on the bed, but no one has checked her state. She is not moving, but then again, she's a vampire.
Okay,
Not like she has to breathe.
first move over and check.
Sure. Her eyes are like semi-glazed over, but even now you can see them starting to slowly drift closed.
What's going on here?
Do you have any occult?
I have no occult.
Do you have any medicine? No. You have no fucking idea, dude. Obviously, she's not in normal condition. I'll give you that obvious point here, but like, you don't have the means for vampire diagnosis.
Alright. Slowly come over to the kid. I'm going to, kid, come up and go like, alright, don't worry. Not here to hurt you or anybody you know.
Alright.
Then it hisses at you and grows claws.
Yeah, but then suddenly the small childlike shell bursts in a shower of gore and a whirlwind of teeth and talons. You are assaulted by a bone horror. No.
No, fucking Frost Fiend again.
Frost Fiend. Let's see here. Do you want to make a test? See if you can actually, approach her calmly and kill her out. Look at
With sympathy?
Yeah, with sympathy, sure.
Okay, the normal roll. 1 success. I'll spin willpower if need to.
Decide before I roll.
I'm not looking too hot on willpower, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay. I mean, the success is a success, and she's not trying to contest you. She is spooked. The only problem here, however, is that when she speaks, it's in a language you don't recognize. Or maybe you do recognize, but do not speak. What languages do you know?
English, because the language merit is a dot per language, so...
Well,
there you go.
multilinguals too.
Could I actually hear that?
No. You're outside where the rock concert is happening. Again, it's loud as shit.
Okay.
Let's see. You can make an intelligence.
I mean, just because I don't speak it, as long as
Yeah,
it's
like
something
you might recognize it. Give me an intelligence. Fucking wits intelligence. Smash those bitches together.
Eastern European, and you see a mail order tag on her hat.
She is speaking.
I swear to God, if it's Japanese, I'm gonna say you should have gave that one to me.
No, you'd have known if it were Japanese. Let's face it.
It's Korean.
Okay, that one would actually been hard for me.
Fucking Vietnamese.
Etor.
Don't start. She's speaking
안녕하세요.
Vietnamese.
She is speaking
Speaking the
Viet.
language of the
She is speaking Viet.
All right. Well, I can't speak to her physically, but hey, guess what expression is for? Body language.
Yeah, you've managed to you've managed to speak in a calming and soothing enough tone that she's not suddenly, like, going to give you the Charlie treatment.
All right. Going to slowly reach out a hand and gently pat her on the head. No, I'm not here to hurt her.
All right, yeah, give me an expression. I'll give you +1. All right, you see the revolver barrel that's sticking out of the bunny toy's mouth slowly retract. I'm kidding, there's no gun.
I was about to say.
That would have been fucking great, though, wouldn't it be like, I'm not gonna hurt you, and it's just a fucking elephant killing slug just pounds you in the chest.
A fucking runic revolver that's like ready to fuck your ass up.
It just looks like
Yeah.
a snarling dragon's mouth. You're bathed in flames. Yeah,
Fucking score bunny here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're able to provide head pats, and she does not resist, but she still looks confused as shit, and is now asking you things in Vietnamese. And now the two crowds. Again, I'm gonna throw another number on it because it's been some time. Oh, they do nothing! You are the worst crowds!
Oh, hey, gunfire is happening. That means the concert's real live.
Yeah, of course. It's real woke out here. Angelina, you're up.
Some weird special effects in this one. I heard some pops, but there's no fireworks or anything.
So, yeah, I think in order to open the door, I would have actually had to be here, not
Sure.
like at the edge of the corner. So yeah, DCL had gone visible, so I
Yeah,
know
and the
it's
door opened
safe,
this way,
so-
so you saw into the room when he went there.
Yep. Then yeah, I will move up and start examining the signatory.
Sure, intelligence and either occult or medicine.
I have a specialization in occult vampiric sorcery. Does that apply?
Yep.
Cool. No, I don't have anything else fancy to throw at occult, so just.
I'm insulted you made me click a 9 gag link.
Okay. Yes, she is in the after stages of having been under the effect of a dominate-based power.
Okay, so just a discipline fugue. Nothing too serious.
It's definitely the symptoms of a discipline fugue. Like, obviously you've not seen anyone just, like, fucking vogued out and being used as some kind of weird focus for casting before, but the after effect appears to be very much the same.
Would would 2 successes tell me a reasonable way to wake her from that?
Physical shock. The old classic slap, woke up. Or time, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I can get away with it more than most people, but I still don't want to be slapping a signatory around.
Fair dues. And now, the last of my fucking crowds. Will they, at any point, do anything? With fucking huge bonuses, because it's the one that was at the back, which would have moved to occupy the spaces you emptied, and 3 rounds have passed. Could not make the crowds do anything, and now their spell is fucking over, because it's Louisa's turn, and she passes out. Fuck me, I guess. Let's see here. It would technically be Ghoul Kid's turn. She's not being active.
You know, I just realized something that could work in our favor. Hear me out. If the crowd starts getting upset with just me and this guy and this slugger person just fighting, think about it. I look like a professional bouncer, and this person has a gun. This makes sense.
Sort of, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Regardless, it is the top of the turn order and she's trapped on your initiative. It's the middle of a grapple. So, to remind you, both grappling characters make contested strength plus brawl versus strength plus brawl. The winner gets to pick a move from a list, which I'll give you the list if you win. Give me a strength plus brawl.
And I think on an exceptional success you get 2, right?
Correct.
But they can't be the same maneuver.
That is also correct. You cannot just repeat the throttle effect on someone. Okay.
Double knee.
That awful grip.
Yeah, no, you're in control, and that's pretty fucking good.
Oh.
So, the potential actions are breaking free from the grapple. Yeah. Controlling their weapon, so you can like force a weapon against her. You know, like turn her gun. You can damage them. You deal damage bonus equal to your rolled successes, so you could deal 5 bashing to her. You could disarm her, removing the weapon. You have to control weapon first, so you can't disarm her in the same turn. Unless, of course, you got your exceptional. Dropping...
Which he did.
Oh, that is an exceptional, yes. So yeah, you could control weapon and disarm, like literally get control of the gun and then fucking chuck it. You could drop prone. You could hold her in place, so she can't defend herself against more attacks. Admittedly, less useful in this case because there's no one trying to punch her in the kidneys while you grapple.
Let's do control weapon and disarm.
Sure, okay. So yeah, you're able to snatch a gun and fucking huck it, and she is unable to stop you. She is, however, going to reflexively spend, like, the one of a handful of vitae that she has on her person in order to heal back some of that really nasty fucking damage on her.
Ah.
What, did you shoot him?
Yeah, this person got fucking
Yes.
shot with a gun. They're just a ghoul, so they took lethal and bashing. They had 1 whole point of thingy that they got from their ghoul. Resilience, so it wasn't just all fucking lethal.
Your gun does nothing. Keep struggling, you'll lose your life.
Make me a presence intimidates check, please. Awesome. All right. She is cowed and will not fight you. You can continue to remain in turn order though if you want to start fucking bludgeoning her around, but you see the fight go out of her.
Good. So with one hand still around this person's neck, and the other hand grabbing that gun I tossed away, we're just gonna be going into the, I guess the VIP booth where where every other of my companions.
Okay, hold that thought. As I mentioned that a certain spell was broken. You have her grappled and she is no longer combating you. Rose, it's your turn. Let's just quickly swoosh on over here to the backstage.
So you know, what's the range on Dominate?
There is none. You have to see them to issue them commands. But like, depending on your level of dominate, those commands could last for forever. I mean, one of the things is entombed command, which is just you put a command in there that's just can rise up at any time the conditions are met, no matter how far away you are. But so it's my turn. I'm not gonna chase her.
Oh.
There's no way I can. Like, I'm probably the slowest person in the party.
I mean, she's not slowing down until she's traveled 1,248 meters.
Yeah, I'm not catching up. I was briefly tempted to call up a werewolf, but you know, it's not their problem. It's our problem. I'm gonna go inside the trailer.
So yeah, to
All
put this
casual,
in other numbers, she does not
Inform
slow
the party
down to
that,
her normal, incredibly high speed.
Asian lady booked it in a blur.
Oh god. Yeah. She is super fucking booked it.
Yeah.
She doesn't slow down until she's gone 0.7 miles. Nearly 0.8 miles. And when she slows down, it's to a miserable, mere, still fucking speed of 12.
When Rose says that, can I speak?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll turn to Angelina and ask, "How's Louisiana? How's Louisa? Yeah.
Louisiana.
She will be alright. There are no lasting injuries I can detect, just fugue from the after effects of domination.
Ah, yeah. Let her stay like that. I want to try something.
What's with the kid?
Give me a second. Give her some space. She's scared.
Soul, it's your turn.
Did she say anything?
The kid spoke.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
speaks
Oh, yeah.
tree.
How much speed would I lose getting through the window?
Like 2 meters of speed.
Oh, cool. Just as fuck it. It's not very gracefully, but as gracefully as I can fucking do it.
Yeah, sure.
Get in there, land in.
I forgot that.
So that's 2 meters and so.
I said, give me some space.
Yeah, I'm giving you space. I'm going to check on the signature. And just look at Angelina, look at the signature, say, what's the diagnosis?
As I said, discipline fugue. The best treatment is time.
Alternative?
Slapping her away.
Percussive maintenance.
Size flips the gun around so that the rubber handle, and then
Don't you dare.
cracks her.
Don't you dare. Keep her like that for a second. Need to get things in order.
On the vampire, not the kid.
I know, but I specifically said keep her in the fugue state for a little bit.
So you want to keep her like this without getting more information out of her?
We'll get the information in a little bit to make sure that the kid isn't afraid or going to flip out.
How does the dominate powers work? The mind control things? Do they need to understand you? Can you just puppeteer them?
When it gets around to my turn, I can do something.
So yeah, just leave her like she is for now. We'll handle it in a little bit.
Did I check, does she look blood-starved or anything like that?
No, she just appears to be fugued out.
Okay.
Asian vampire continues to haul ass.
Nothing we could do about that, really.
No.
Good. If she's hauling ass, like, just puts the gun away, gets the phone out, start dialing up numbers.
You're not technically out of turn order. And I'm ticking through things.
Yeah, but I didn't get to do my shit, so.
You walked right up to her to inspect her as well. Like, that stuff is actions, I'm afraid.
You went through a window, walked
Oh,
in, and checked on her.
Yeah. I'm
I
afraid.
didn't get to check. Oh, wow. That's right. I said if it was lost stuff. You are indeed correct. I'm sorry.
Okay. DCL, it is your go. A reminder of the turn order. Crowds
All right.
become active after your turn is ending here.
Once again, look towards everybody and say, please, some space, as in at least some of you out of the trailer. And then I'm going to use Familiar Stranger. Change my voice so that I will be speaking Vietnamese to her ears.
That's an impossibility.
Is it?
Familiar Stranger can make you sound and look to people as they would want to see you, but you would be changing directly in front of her. And despite being a child who can't speak your language, she's a ghoul. She's seen vampire about before. You can try it, but I will make a test against her being confused by you not being what you were a second ago.
I can handle this.
Oh, let me try it anyways.
Okay.
Just make her forget Vietnamese so she's forced to speak the base universal language of English.
No. So, yeah. I will Familiar Stranger, and the first thing I'll say is, hello. Can't speak your language normally. Using a power to translate. I need you to nod your head in response if you understand.
She looks confused at you. I feel like I should explain what it looks like to her, but because to everyone else, it looks like DCL is talking normally. To her, it looks like you're now speaking English with a Vietnamese, like, native speaker's accent, which is possibly a bit racisty.
Oh, do not worry, I am speaking your language now.
Exactly. It's kind of like you've just done that. I mean, it's a little bit smoother of a transition, and it sounds more authentic speaker and less like you might have some kind of, like, fake Viet teeth to, like, pop in or something. But, like, yeah, no, you're speaking English at her, but in a familiar accent to her, which is confusing more than anything.
So Familiar Stranger can't change language? Can't be a babblefish even though you don't understand?
Nah.
No.
She just looks
There's
confused.
a reason languages exist.
It's a magical ability.
At most, you might be able to, like, if you tried to transform into a reassuring Vietnamese person, just babble nonsense at her, but you would have no idea what you were saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what I was saying. I couldn't understand what she was saying. The only...
And again, this is a child, but this child is a ghoul. They've seen vampire around before, and you suddenly changing in front of her is probably going to do more to unsettle her than the other way around. Not quite wise to your game, but woke enough. You know how it is. But you gave it a go, and bring you guys back over to the venue. There's a disruption in the show. Crowds are starting to snap out of their shit. Some of them are still seem content to remain rocking, but let's see how many. Come on, you have huge bonuses. Higher than a 3. That would have worked earlier! Where were you? Stupid. Okay. So yeah, this group is snapping out of it. It's the group furthest away from seeing all of the commotion over here, but Gideon, would you like to make a test to become aware of stirrings? Wits composure, it's -2 because the music itself is still quite loud. That's with your -2?
Oh, I forgot to add the -2.
That would have taken the 2 10s you got.
Mm,
You would have gotten 1 success.
You'd have gotten a success, it looks like.
Oh wait, 2 successes.
No, you would have gotten 2 successes.
Yeah, there's an 8.
Yeah,
There's
because
an 8 at the
8 at the
front.
start.
Yeah, there's an 8 at the front. Okay, cool. Yeah, alright, you notice that the things are getting a little bit unsettled. You're probably going to want to move sharpish.
come on.
Alright.
Trailer, move now.
This group. Oh. Uh-oh. How many are in it? 6? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna do a generalized average for them to notice. Uh-oh. Okay. Party's getting a bit fucky. There's obviously shit going on there, like the person on the edge of this group here, by raw fucking chance, noticed that this old scary man's, like, gripping a bouncer. They don't see a gun, obviously, it's on the floor. Sorry, wait, no, it's in your hand, isn't it? Ooh. Okay, that's not good. Angelina. Let's see here. How close are you to the air? Oh, no, you're inside the room. You have no idea that someone's seen an old man gripping a bouncer by the throat and holding a gun in the other hand.
Yeah, I'm just going to be tending to Louisa, trying to make sure she is as comfortable during this process as she can.
Oh.
You might want to book it, Gideon.
There's one more crowd. Look, if this next one isn't a 10, you'll have that turn you need to get the fuck inside. Yeah, you can tend to Louisa. Alright. You guys might want to cross some fucking fingers. Group of 4. Damn, I really wanted more chaos. Okay, yeah, Gideon though. You noticed there's a stirring. This doesn't look good for you right now. You might look like a villain.
Move into the trailer.
Cool kid, I'm taking up the turn order. She is inactive. Gideon, and it is your turn before the crowds go. So, it's just...
Gideon just tells the ghoul to walk into the trailer, and the door shuts behind.
Yeah. Fine. Shut the door. Okay. Now, Gideon, do you warn your do you warn your companions that shit's about to get incredibly messy?
They noticed me out there. If we are to do anything, we better do it fast.
Shit.
Ah.
Synchronized Scheisse from the German.
The slug is gonna look around the room and see that shit is royally, outrageously fucked. and she will bark a few words to the kid in Viet, and she will respond with a couple of her own, or looking back to the rest of you guys. We run?
Hold on a second. Yes, we're gonna be running away. You guys are gonna be in custody. Please calm down. We're not trying to hurt you.
But we should leave.
I sure as fuck.
And
But we
she's-
should leave, yes.
She's like jerking a thumb over the door, and like the music sure doesn't sound as loud a second ago as it did. Rose,
Rose,
you're
you
out.
look
Now,
like you...
how panicky is the crowd? Was it just because of the gun?
You probably can't tell very well from where you are. Like,
Several groups of people were beginning to notice me, and I believe they got the wrong opinion seeing my hand around the bouncer's throat. And it is a hurt, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and seeing her gun in my hand.
Oh, really? I guess that would have flown by completely fine back in the old ages.
They didn't have
you
gun
never
in the
struck
old days.
someone
stop
in the face
disrupting
with
this
their-
play with a heavy crossbow, sir.
Have you never punched someone in the throat and took their weapon away?
Not in the open where people could see.
Rose.
could-
Less arguing.
We could
Yes,
Let's
out the
clap.
deal
window.
with this.
Yes, out the window.
What-
And if we need to,
I-
let's set it
It's
up.
Rose's turn.
We can deal with this, guys. We don't have to run. I've got majesty. I can.
Can
I
you
can
calm
play it
an
off.
entire crowd?
That's the point of it.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's kind of a point of majesty. Everyone, stay put.
All right, you want to make this into a skill test?
Sure. I'll walk out, throw on majesty, and be like, "Hey, everyone, it's all right. Minor,
Gonna quickly
There's a
move
minor,
some people around the crowd here.
scuffle, nothing to be afraid of. Get back to rocking."
All right. Let's see here. You like, it's like a move all you guys to the wall. This VIP here is like backed the fuck away from this situation, and you've walked out. Gonna bang everyone in the corner there. So yeah, you step on out, and there is a sudden and uncomfortable silence as the instruments that were fucking blasting it suddenly go quiet. Yeah, you wanna roll that social check there? You can throw your majesty
Yeah.
on it.
Slap the all on so that everybody's eyes are on me. To my presence. Presence. Persuasion or subterfuge?
You're lying. Things
That's
were not.
subterfuge.
There was nothing normal about everything that just happened moments ago.
So don't worry, just a minor scuffles. You guys had too many drinks. Everything's under control. I'll point to the band and say, "Get back to rocking."
Okay.
And can I add my misdirection specialization?
Before you do that specialization, can you make an initial roll of that? Because maybe the band will help you out here. Or you'll get throttled. I don't know. So do the test once. We're doing it as a skill test, so you'll get multiple chances.
Okay. And just presence subterfuge by itself?
Don't forget to add your majesty.
Yes. Subterfuge is one of my asset skills, is it? No. I'm more
Hands-on.
persuasion.
Sorry, I should have said hands-on with air quotes, because it's more like gropes on.
3 successes isn't bad.
That's not bad. Okay. So we'll make this for group 1, this for group 2. They're harder because they're larger, and this for 3. Group 1 only gets 1, group 2 only gets 1, group 3 only gets 1. Okay. You literally got as many successes as it takes to cow the entire crowd. That said, the band is certainly confused. How do I want to make them roll against you? Because
I will put like a the phone thing to my ear, and then like point towards the trailer, and then like point at my wrist, and then point towards the trailer again. Basically, like, come see us after.
Alright. They'll like glance down as though looking for a bouncer to check on you, and there's like a frown of confusion. Yeah, give me another. You can throw your misdirection in now.
Eh.
Okay. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Let's get back to the show. And then, yeah, music begins to start up again. They just fucking change tracks and swap to one that they're apparently quite familiar with, because it gets a few of their more regular groupies back into the swing of things quickly. So it looks like you've now fucked their set list a bit. Better than the alternative.
Hey, that's Gideon. That's on Gideon.
I mean, it was more like on the vampire crime that happened. Gideon could only move as fast as possible. He got in before things went super terribly fucked. Yeah, well handled.
Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative.
Alright.
That said, if you all start suddenly talking over each other, I'll put initiative back in, but just so that I can get you guys to act one at a time.
I'll return in and be like, alright, we've got time. There's no panic. Concert's proceeding as normal.
I don't know how you did it, but nice job.
It's a vampire charm, baby.
Is your Majesty still on?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, she comes in looking like some kind of glorious savior of the situation to you all before you have to have like a head shake and be like, oh wait, no, vampire magic, right.
Now give me a second and we'll sort this whole thing out. I want to activate I want to do a little ritual.
Sure.
Before everybody starts, trying weird shit to get the girl to talk.
You're just going to quickly learn to speak Viet?
Yes.
Okay.
I am going to pull out some of that very nice tobacco that I was thankfully pointed towards by Saul and Angelina. Put it down on a table. I don't have any coffee, so just the tobacco is going to have to do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to summon Papa Legba with a little chant to use Universal Translator.
Excellent. Now, you're doing this in quote-unquote public. Do other people, are they going to see the Papa?
No. I don't think they do.
Alright. So to everyone else, there's...
Unless you want to make them, because I don't think I technically see the Papa. I mean, as written.
I mean, I made him show up before, but you've always had this... Like, I think that the reason you see him is because you can fucking see ghosts. And he's just sort of ghosting in.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Rose is doing Rose things.
Yeah. So you guys see her, like, do this little ritual, and there's, like, a kid, like, sat on the corner of this bed now, and she started kicking her feet and looking around. Saul, you're next to, like, there's a minibar buried under that table if you want to go rummaging in it, because she keeps looking in the direction of it.
Like the kid?
The kid keeps looking in the direction of what first appears to be Saul, but might actually be the minibar next to his leg.
Yeah, it turns out the kid wants a Slav squat in the corner with a bottle of vodka.
Dude, you have no idea how much the Vietnamese Slav squat. Holy shit, dude. Let me tell you, they're really good at it. I've been there. I've seen it.
Of course. She's not trying to Slav squat.
I just check what the hell she's looking at then.
Yeah,
He
sure.
does not try.
In is a minibar. There is some, it looks like some food. It looks like some booze. You can see, like, the top shelf is some of those, like, hospital plastic bags full of blood. And also there is a whole bunch of, like, candy and soda in the bottom tray. She appeared to be looking at that.
And a Lunchable.
Okay, there's regular food, right?
Yeah.
And then candies.
There's food, candy, soda, and
Just-
also blood. And alcohol.
Okay. Okay, just first look. It's like it takes a little bit to get those old gears cranking, and then first
right,
I present the food. I say, and make since she doesn't speak, and make with the finger 1, and then to the candy 2.
She holds up an immediate 2.
I take that and present a bit of it.
Is it obvious that she's
And a
kindred?
soda.
No, ghoul. And yes, obvious
Okay.
ghoul. She
She's a
smells
ghoul.
like she to you guys. She fucking just smells of ghoul.
So she can actually eat candy.
Yeah, she's human.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Aren't there rules against turning kids into ghouls?
yeah.
No,
Wait, are there none
No.
for child ghouls? Just for
not
kindred?
ghouls.
Is
Okay.
Ghoul
Embracing them,
vampires.
but
Child
not-
vampires.
Alright.
there is kind of a whole frowning upon any kind of children in the vampire world ever since the Children's Crusade.
Yeah, ever since that fatwa that happened.
But it's not worth a meaty blow up. But yes,
she's not
Rose
breaking the masquerade. Yes.
I hate that I got 7 successes on a
something
roll
you-
that has
you only
that
needed 1.
you only need 2.
Oh, you
'cause
need to.
you have to roll a number of successes equal to the ritual, and they say extra successes are usually their own reward, but there's no extra successes in this ritual.
that's bullshit.
That's
Unless
so
it's GMT,
mean. That's so
It
mean.
just lasts for 1 scene. It's not 1 scene per like success or anything.
To be fair, I think like
It's
a lot of
unfortunate.
those sorceries that are generic, like this is the ritual of do this thing, don't tend to relate super hard unless they're contests, and that has no contest, I imagine.
I'll kind of
No.
look at Rose and go, "Can I trust you around kids?"
The fuck?
Dude.
The fuck?
Don't dude me. We know what you're about.
Dude.
Not like that. I mean,
oh,
you speak to children well. I should clarify. I didn't mean that insinuation.
everyone else looked way offended for her. Just then.
Should clarify. My bad.
I'm
Gideon's
just
just glaring at the
starting
child.
to question. Just questioning DCL right now.
Only right now, man. I made it very far.
You've done well. Good job, dude. But yeah, you all smell like rum and cigarettes, and it's fucking. It smells like a good time is just washing through this place. Everyone's clothes drift a little bit, and then Rose.
Mhm.
Yeah, girl, you're calling on me a little bit more frequently than I expected.
Sorry, I really need to speak some languages at the moment.
Now, which one? It looks like you're surrounded by languages. All of them? I can
What?
do all of them.
Whatever they're speaking, I don't know, so
Vietnamese.
you don't know.
Yes, I do.
I mean, you did say out loud, whatever they're speaking, I don't know. So he could have answered that, I suppose.
Yeah, I said Vietnamese, and you're like, you don't know. I'm like, yes, I do.
Like, I guess he does. Alright, Viet, that's fine. Alright, open wide, girl.
Like my mouth
Crazy.
or what?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird, but okay. Open my mouth.
And then he will rummage in his pockets before pulling out like a what appears to be a licorice candy. Like from even where you are, you can see some like ethereal nothing, and he just sort of pops it on your tongue and it disappears. You taste licorice for a moment. I don't know if you like or don't like the licorice, but you know, every power comes with a cost.
Hey. I mean, I'm a vampire. I'll take any flavor I can get.
Fair point.
Everything turns to ash in our tongues.
This is true. Alright, I'll be out of here. And he'll pause and lean around. Looks like a party. Maybe I'll hang around. And he walks through the door.
Nod.
Oh hell, it's about to get crunk out there if Papa Legba's around.
Nod and give my thanks. Respectfully.
You now
All
speak Viet for the scene.
Alright, I will say in Viet. Now I can speak the language. I think I need to pass on that you're alright. Nobody here's gonna hurt you.
Oh, you speak Viet?
What's your... Yeah, for the time being.
Ah, vampire power?
Something similar.
Okay.
She's speaking to the child or the shotgun girl? Fused.
Child.
Okay.
I will sit down on the couch, non-threatening, and like pat the seat next to me.
Yeah, I'll move out the way so you can sit closer to her.
She'll squint and Neuron looks like strawberry laces.
So, what's her name?
I am Casey. Casey Nguyen.
It's nice to meet you, Casey. It's a very nice name.
Thank you. Are we all in trouble?
I don't think you're in trouble, no. I do have some questions for the lady who ran out the back there.
Ah, is she in trouble?
We have some questions for her. I don't know if she's in trouble yet. Is she related to you? Your mom?
Oh, no. Sister. Older sister.
Sister? Do you know what she was doing with her over there on the bed?
They're all friends. But I think that she needed help for something.
Huh. I will translate all this to the party so they aren't out of the loop.
They're not out of the loop, brother.
It's her sister. Maybe she just ran.
Why would
Abandoned her
your
family when her game was up?
Why would your sister run?
I wish she run.
I guess because you scared her?
Did she just leave you here?
I mean, I'm not alone. The band is nice.
The band, do they hang out with them?
Sometimes. I mean, they hadn't met that woman there, and she'll point at Louisa, before, and they seemed a bit confused, but they got on with the show.
You travel with them? The band, I mean?
Yes, I travel with the band.
Okay. Alright.
Could you ask her who is this sitting next to me?
I mean, we can ask her herself. Speaks
She'll
English.
pause. I speak English. I also speak
Wonderful.
some Viet.
And you are?
Anna Tarkov. And no, I don't speak any Russian. Not a lot.
I was about to say, but yeah. Let's let Rose finish her question.
I could concentrate on Russian.
Let's let Rose.
That.
She wouldn't be able to speak Russian back at you.
Yeah.
Sadly, she's very much an immigrant.
Right now, I can speak everything. I choose to focus upon.
Fucking goon out your Latin-speaking friends over there.
I
Or
could
some
do that.
Ipsums.
Just
whip out my octo languages here.
Just put me in front of one of those demon, the Fallens. I'll speak Enochian at them.
That'll fucking freak their shit right out. Especially if you got that powers from a ghost.
Ghost spirit. Kinda. It's weird.
So weird. They're
Ghost.
definitely a crossover. It's to be like, that's not real.
Ghost spirit god.
Yeah.
But I'll you think your sister will come back?
I don't know. She ran really fast.
She did. I saw her. She was a blur.
What's her name?
Melanie Nguyen.
Melanie Nguyen.
Yes.
What? Rose, can you ask her what were they doing here at all?
I don't know.
Got any more questions for us, Stealth Rose?
You guys got anything?
Not immediately. I'm going to want to talk to Anna.
Do you know what she wanted to do with that lady there?
She already asked that.
Did she?
I got no
Yeah.
idea.
Okay. And that singing thing?
Huh?
Singing thing? I mean, the band.
Yeah, she was. No, and I was seeing. I saw that she was holding Lisa's hand and they were both singing at the same time.
I guess that was magic. I don't know. You could ask her when she wakes up, I guess. She knows.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
she doesn't. I
can
know
get
it
on-
gets weird. And then she'll norm down some more strawberry laces.
Okay, I'm just like discussing at all that sugar consumption. Said like you should probably eat to go eat probably
Yes?
food or
I
do
already
they?
had dinner. I had mac
Okay.
and cheese.
Let her snack on the treats for now.
You had a dinner.
You can literally see, you can slightly see a moment, like a moment of facial cringing from Saul before he just gets on the phone and starts dialing numbers.
Alright, I want to talk to
Uh-huh.
Anna now.
Alright, ask
It's
ahead.
right there. Go ahead.
Alright, Anna. My name is Darian, and I'm from the Invictus. You know why I'm here?
I believe it's because it turns out that Melanie was doing something she shouldn't have. That said, I'm not her ghoul, nor is Casey.
Alright. Gonna be transparent. Here for
Who do
Louisa.
you belong to?
I'm asking questions.
Glance sidelong. I'm happy to answer everyone's question. Fine, I'm sure we do not want to get in trouble with the people in charge of the place around here.
I know. I'm more annoyed of getting cut off.
Fair enough. I belong to Jack. Casey, well, belongs to Jack's brother. And Melanie is Casey's sister. Did not know that she had a vampire sister, but Casey apparently did.
Situation is this. Louisiana is a signet owned by the prince. She went missing a while ago and we're looking.
That doesn't sound good, although I'm not sure what a signatory is or does.
Well, I guess that's not important, as I need to know exactly why you all decided to attack us when you first saw us.
We were in the
She's a
middle.
bouncer.
Yeah, we were in the middle of a show, and someone who is obviously a vampire leapt over the crowd. So I shot him with a shotgun. I don't like to get caught off guard.
Side eyes, Gideon.
If it was a normal person who approached me instead of a 6-meter standing leap, then perhaps I wouldn't have gone straight for shooting. I'd have gone for a tackle.
I hate to admit it, but I guess I can't see completely the fault in that logic, other than the fact that most
You
guns
had
don't hurt
someone-
vampires.
You had someone who belonged to us.
Of course,
Have
I
you
didn't
guys
know
seen-
I had someone who belonged to you. Stream this die? I fucking shouldn't have.
It looks
I haven't
fine
jumped
to
a
me.
single frame.
In all
That's good for
fairness,
me.
the standard procedure for approaching someone oftentimes subtlety and not just crowd.
Yes.
Considering how fast everything was moving, I didn't have a chance to. You have to understand, we've been looking for a while. Melanie, I believe her name has been seen with Bellanova. With Bellanova.
Belladonna.
Belladonna, thank you. And we basically been just trying to follow her trail ever since.
Well, I thought they were old friends when they were introduced. I hadn't realized she was under any kind of influence, I'm afraid.
Seems like she is. Domination, if you know what it is.
I'm aware of some of the powers, I just don't know how ranks and hierarchy work.
Does she smell like a ghoul? Yeah, she is a ghoul, sorry.
Yes.
Sure.
She just said.
Yeah. Alright. Fortunately, I can't really suspect her of anything from attacking since, yeah, it kind of did start with Gideon jumping over a crowd. Oh yeah, and the mini fridge was like blood, food, and candy, and beer.
Oh, right. You're a ghoul. Okay.
Right.
At least Aura looks at that. He just looks at the just dismissively there. He'll probably heal up.
Yes, thanks for that, by the way. I don't have the resources necessary to... She'll, like, raise to the side of her jacket and you can see it, there's blood. There's a little gasp from Casey. Oh no, did you get hit?
I'll go over to the mini fridge, get out the blood bag, and hand it to her.
Yes.
I don't
It
drink...
was a retaliate.
They,
Oh yeah, I thought ghouls did drink
She
blood.
say
No, they take
What?
Vitae, but
No, they
directly
didn't.
from vampires. They can't just drink blood to get more.
yes.
You okay?
I
Forgive me,
know
that-
I know you've never had a ghoul there, DCL, but
I've never had a ghoul. And difference between Vitae and blood feels
Sorry,
minuscule on the best of.
Yeah,
Vitae is what we create when we have blood.
yeah. Blood is but
Okay.
the building blocks of the balanced vampire breakfast.
Okay.
That's
More
why people don't turn into ghouls just when they drink blood normally.
That's why more lore I'm missing. So yeah, mind on that. All right.
Mention to Anna that it was a retaliatory shot from 2 shotgun blasts to a Invictus Knight.
I realize the distinction now. I don't blame you for shooting me. Again, I want to stress that I'm going to do everything I can to, stay out of... It sounds terrible. I don't want anyone to get more implicated than they should. Purely, I thought that it was an unrelated attack. I had no idea that any laws were being broken.
Yeah,
Again,
I'm with.
I'm sorry for shooting a
Yes.
knight. That's bad, and it's just a little wound, Casey. It's fine. She'll
I was
swap
with
to
it.
in Viet.
Yeah, I'm with sympathizing her to see how honest she's being, how forthright.
Fuck, with that many. In fact, you can even see then she's absolutely fucking petrified that she's going to get like vampire executed or some crazy shit. Which,
Okay.
she's not entirely wrong for thinking that. She's actually doing
Well, she-
spectacularly well at not visibly breaking down in front of you all.
But all things considering, she is telling the truth. Yes.
Yeah, and she thinks she's totally fucked.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try not to be a dick about it, but I'm not gonna expel her of that idea just yet, just to try to keep her honest. But yes, I'll continue on the questions. All right. So, can you tell me how long Melody and were together? At least that you were aware.
She said they'd been hanging out for... I don't know, she put it a few days. Is that wrong as well? I only saw them both today. Well, I saw Melanie before, but I only saw, Louisa there today.
And just once again for clarification, no inclination of what they were doing at all.
No. Vampire shit. She'll
Did
just shrug helplessly.
Melanie ever speak of where she was going or
No,
reassuring that she'd be back from anywhere?
no, she crossed paths with us here in San Pasado at the same time. Apparently, old friends of, well, Casey, sister.
You know what Melanie is most of the time? Does she
No.
seem like the type to ever get into big schemes or something like that?
Not until now.
Something changed recently? Or are you just summing up the situation now?
I'm coming to a lot of realizations now, but at the same time, no, she turned up. She knew a ghoul of one of the band members and had an old friend who was also in town. We had no reason to treat her as anything but a member of the family. VIP.
And her sister
Very
over there.
well.
Yes.
It's a little strange that if she thought she was in big trouble, she would just leave her sister.
No, her sister isn't her ghoul, and she just sort of rucked in, hasn't she? Casey is as safe with us as she's always been.
Well, I suppose that's fair. I'm just trying to think of proper questions to ask. Anybody else can ask questions of course.
Yes, well, I'm
Do you
happy to
have
ask.
any way of contacting her?
No. She has ways of contacting us. She's got Casey's number and my own. And she'll swap to Viet for a second. And, Casey, can you show them your phone? You got any contact from Melanie on it? And yes, sure. She'll like reach into her pocket and pull out a it's obviously like, you know, cheap knockoff smartphone. It's just about barely a smartphone. It would probably crash if it tried to run Discord, but you know, it's still a smartphone. It's got contacts, it's got messages, etc. And in what's one of the internet IMs, WhatsApp. And there are contacts from Melanie in it.
Okay, so
You mind if I
it's
copy
only
down that number?
Vietnamese, correct?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just go ahead. In fact, thanks to Soul's brain, does the number be exactly the same that he knows from the tracking?
No, that's not the name of a burner.
Excellent.
Yeah, you
So
can take a look.
that's
And
her contact.
Yeah, I'll ask if I can copy that number down and punch it into my own phone.
I can see about, while we're here, see about track that number.
Difficult to do from where you are, so you'd have negatives, but you can give it a go.
I swear to God, your resources. Alright.
Hey,
Information.
I know.
Did you remember what the title at the first screen is?
that was in character.
Yeah, that's DCL being...
Yeah.
Sorry, DCL, the
Oh,
character,
that's it.
being
It's
surprised.
hard to
Shit.
discern.
Yeah, no, you're right. That is going to be forever confusing, but amusing at the same time.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so
While that roll's being made,
intelligence.
I'll say to Anna.
Do you want academics or computer?
Give it a sec, DCL. A computer. It sounds definitely like it's close. It sounds like it's closer to Hacktown to just like pull up a number and start grabbing details from it.
And you broke her phone.
Computer. No, I'm using my own stuff, so.
Yeah. She's just copying the number that's on Casey's little WhatsApp with her. They have rudimentary
So,
security
let's
that
see,
protects their users. It would be probably only a -1 difficulty.
Okay, so I got specialization for this because I have code breaking specialization.
Would you count that for plugging a server?
feel like you would need more than just a cell phone. To
Yeah, no,
access
that's definitely a stretch. You're basically using your resources to see if that you have any like methods to hand to like scrape details out of a server. You're not actually like opening your phone and then performing a Saul Hackerman. I would assume. Otherwise, that's got horrendous negatives from just a phone.
Yeah, we ain't watchdogs.
But don't worry, it's an asset skill, so.
Yep.
Okay, so sheet roll, intelligence, computer, and you said a -1.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
So let's see. Sheet roll, -1.
Hey,
Skadoosh.
you got a fucking look at that. It's just a swift block of 9 there, just chilling out. Okay. You'll have to look into it properly later, but you are able to like scrape a phone identity out of their like a username. It looks like there has been more than one phone number applied to it. You know, obviously, she's kept that same messenger account, but has gone through phones in the interim. Which is not super uncommon, all things considered, but it gives you a number of like numbers to go hunting for later.
Excellent.
Yep, while that's ongoing, DCL, you wanted to question Anna.
Yeah, I wanted to say something. It's like, all right, Anna. I can tell, despite your calmness, that you are frankly a little scared of everything that's going on, and probably confused. To be honest, that's smart. But you don't need to worry. Work for the prince right now. Prince is not a man out with blood. You're not in trouble if you work with us and we clear up everything that's going on. Neither you, your sister, or the band's going to get in trouble or executed.
Please, I don't have relations to KCM. Very clearly not Vietnamese. We're just friends.
You don't need to distance yourself. As long as you have kept your nose clean and been honest, which I think you have, everything should be able to progress as normal and nothing should happen to anyone.
That's good to know. The show should be ending soon. Do we just sit and wait until then?
Actually, before then, I'm going to want to question Louisa herself. Gideon, can I actually ask you to take Anna outside for a second?
You mean out the door?
Yeah, just out front, beside the trailer.
Please don't old yell at me.
No.
Unless you give me a reason to, I don't intend to.
I'll go over to Gideon, whisper. I just want to make sure Bella doesn't get any information she doesn't need off of Anna. There's something weird going on here. Just want to make sure everything's up and up.
Very well.
Something super weird's going on, but
Something smells fucky here. So I won't bother like gooning you out there. That said, Gideon, you can see that the show is progressing as before. Like, people have spread out more around as the show is going, and you continue to get deafened by this blaring noise.
It's just standard police procedure not to ask, not to question suspects or, people at the same time. Things get confusing. Now we can wake up Louisa and try to sort this mess out. Hopefully.
Aware, Darian. Her memory from while she was under the effects of the discipline will be severely compromised, if existent at all.
I don't run into Dominate much often.
I mean, there's always ways around that.
I'm gonna have to defer to you guys on this. Most of the time I'm sent in, it's for straightforward jobs, not involving mind-altering powers. How should we proceed?
I could dominate, wake her up.
Is that gonna mess with her mind even more?
I just command her to wake up.
There's always there's always familiar stranger. Tend to be Melody and ask her exactly what's going on. lead
fuck
that
with
on.
her perceptions of what's real.
But I was trying to say that usually I don't want to do that first thing, and if I was, I want a little more information on how Melody acts. So, just laying that option on the table, but it is an option that we shouldn't.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't be looking like Melanie, while Casey's here. So
Especially while Casey's here. Huh. So, guess we just wake her up and see what we can get. As long as there's nothing implanted in her subconscious as a later order, it should be as simple as just clearing things with the band and escorting her back to the Invictus, the Elysium.
She can be probed and examined back by several orders back to the sanctuary.
Right.
Elysium. Elysium.
Either way, she's not going to stay like this forever, so we might as well wake her up and question her now. So then we can escort her back to the Elysium.
I would advise suitably potent blood dripped under her nose. Not into her mouth, but we do not wish to bind her, just the shock should awaken her predatory senses.
My blood
You want to go with the Vitae equivalent of smelling salts?
My blood potency is decently high.
Smirt,
Guess
I
I'll-
like it.
No.
I'll take out.
We could.
What is your blood?
Just a minute. I can actually do this a lot faster than you
I hope you don't-
exsanguinating yourself with this.
Help you don't mean by blunt trauma.
You don't have to exaggerate
No.
yourself. I'll do it for you.
No. Pulls out the gun. Pulls the slide back, grabs the bullet.
Ah! Oh.
Pulls the bullet off the casing, like straight out, and then whiffs that really fucking sour ass acid smelling son of a bitch gunpowder under that nose.
No, that's not a good way to wake up. I guess it's
Okay.
better than being hit.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that vampires love being woken up by the smell of incendiaries.
Yeah, I feel like you should have just let me do a little drop of blood. But okay.
or just have me use mesmerize.
Slap a bitch. But whatever.
Oh well.
Let's see how tough she fucking old. How she's negatives because she recently puked out. Coming back off again. Fucking yeah, she's gonna wake up.
And look at that.
Get your gerb. Second
Good
turn
eve-
to sip some coffee. Mum's
Coffee,
lifeblood.
Delicious bean juice.
Make brain go. Actually, it's
Good
gone
evening.
completely cold, so well.
Yeah. Would a vampire drink
Hey,
coffee?
cold coffees.
To go?
Coffee's fine when it's meant to be cold. No, vampires would not drink coffee.
They would immediately puke it back up, like any other drink or food.
Hey.
And she like can nearly bat this out of hand. I assume you're gonna take it away quick enough to not just like have gunpowder spilled
Yeah.
in her cleavage.
Mm-hmm.
And then she
Wasn't the
she fucking sits bolt upright. Then it's quick enough that like literally everyone in the room realizes that maybe someone has put Majesty on her chest because it like the motion of sitting upright is enough to have them just like bouncing.
Now I'm
A
pretty
titty
sure that's
quake.
just boobs. I'm pretty sure that's just boobs. Boobs do that.
Are you saying that she has anime titty physics?
They're literally
We
hypnotic.
we set the age to 99.
Don't make me lash out with my beast to compete.
Good morning,
Guten
Louise.
Tag, Frau Belladonna. How are you
Ooh, I know
doing?
those words now.
Yeah, you hear her say, "Good morning, Miss Belladonna."
I'm just gonna like say a bunch of weird things in German all of a sudden.
Sure.
Please stop. Please don't.
What do you say?
Holy shit, I can speak German. The cheese is smelly.
Well, so much for my professional atmosphere.
The case seems. Forget what the. word for
Louise
smell
is going to respond in German. No, if anything, the smelly thing is, what was that? And she'll look over at Saul and see that it's a bullet. Oh. Hello, do I know any of you? Oh, I do,
No.
actually. I've seen you, at least. She'll point at DCL.
We'll give her a nod. Hi, Louisa. I'm here on orders of the prince. You've been missing for a little while.
Oh, boy. Is
Here.
Melanie still here? She'll, look around and notice that there's a smashed window.
She beat feet.
She came Usain Bolt. Wow. Why don't you take a seat and we try to figure out exactly what just...
She'll glance down at the sofa bed she sat on. I'm sat.
Alright, as long as you're comfortable. So,
Before you get into any, like, sway of trying to question her, she actually is probably going to try and turn the tables and question you guys first to learn everything you know. You are welcome to try and resist this attempt and keep her in your initiative, but otherwise she's going to attempt to play her seniority card and learn what the fuck is going on.
what would be proper? What
It
proper
would be proper for you to respond, but at the same time you could try and counter card her and play the police card instead and be like,
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna try to counter card by playing the police card and saying, because this is an investigation and I'm ordered by the prince on this. Sorry to say that we're gonna have to keep that. We're gonna have to keep the initiative conversation.
Can I assist by being like, yeah, you have no authority over me? We're asking questions.
I suppose you can we'll just go with a +1 as opposed to throwing extra tests on it. DCL, give me a wits presence, please.
Yeah.
Actually,
Not a
not
good roll
wits
for me.
presence. So we can go with
What's composure?
I would say presence expression. You're literally just playing. You're going to be, because you're going to be going up against her elderly titty bounce. You're going to be going ahead with your I'm the police.
That definitely sounds like a composure.
All right, composure then. Fine.
If it's resisting titty.
Sure. All right. Composure, empathy.
All right.
Gotta play your cards. She'll give it a go back. Cool. Alright, your covenant status is 2, so she has some sway over you.
Mm-hmm.
But let's give it a fucking go. It's not as easy a fight for me to win as I thought it was. So
Might use willpower, so.
Willpower?
Yeah,
I might.
roll it before I do if you're going to.
Fuck it. I'll roll just to be safe.
Okay. Fuck. Exceptional. This is going to be
Oh,
difficult for me to win. And with these, alright, and she has that, and it's not a skill enough. Not used to actually throwing her weight around, even if it's 2 stupendous weights. Ooh, I did good, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, you still win.
Okay, good thing I spent that willpower.
Yeah.
Alright, so I just barely resist the legal jargon in titty sway, but I resist indeed.
Valiant.
No, DCL. The
Yeah.
legal jargon.
Oh my god.
In fact, hey DCL, you stood your own as a member of Invictus Police in the face of even someone who has technical superiority over you. Give yourself a blood beat. You actually just vampired really good.
Nice.
And yeah, she'll answer your questions. Go ahead.
Alright.
Oh,
So. Yes, Rose?
no.
Oh.
Brought up blood beats.
Yes.
Do I get a blood beat for that exceptional success rapport?
Hmm.
You should,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, you should.
Yes.
You know what? You got this. Its own reward, isn't it? Really. I should have fucking. I should have been. No. You can have your blood beat. Go on then.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Fucking stone cold.
The book was just mean with that.
Great. Yeah, no, you can have a blood tea as well. You will have to remind me in cases where I'm like just not on the ball because I'm so rarely gonna cut. Just like being asked for inspiration, like it's gonna go over my head a lot. But yep, good job.
So, start simple. What's the last thing you remember?
I remember going out for drinks at a bar and then going out for drinks at a different bar. Of
Remember
course.
the dates?
Oh goodness, of course, and she'll rattle them off exactly. And
Let me guess.
the meetings, yeah, they
Safe word and that other bar that I was at.
yes, correct.
Yes.
The first bar, the other bar you were at was the first one she went to, and she went to yours afterwards.
And
the dates correspond.
All right, so the dates correspond. So yeah, so she left for the bar on the first date. So how long has she technically been missing by her account?
By her own account, she can't say for sure. She has an absolute perfect recollection of time as it is, but she will say that after a week it all sort of fell into a blur. She's sure she turned up for work and all of that stuff, which you then inform her that no, she fucking didn't. And yes, she will corroborate that she's missing a chunk of time.
Yeah.
And what she does have is spotty at best. It looks like she's been given a bunch of falsehoods to like go on, but now she's thinking on them more. They're muddying up further.
Let's take a moment to talk about Melody. So, who is exactly Melody?
Melanie, in her own words, is an old friend of hers. She didn't always live in San Basado. Obviously, she's older than this city. And similarly, she didn't know Melanie herself back then. She knew Melanie's sire. She'll like recount very briefly that they were just like literally old friends, fucking like Macedonia and shit. Delightful.
Old sire.
Her old sire, and then later on down the line, when she did come to move to San Basado, met Melanie while out drinking, and they'd gone. Of course, I'm using drinking with big air quotes. Obviously, they're going out on the hunt, and like they've met numbers of times, like over the years, like, probably the last 7-8 years, perhaps. But it's always been a social thing, and she had no idea that she was even capable of dominant level sorcery.
She not a part of the Invictus, I'm guessing.
No, she is from out of town. Definitely a drifter.
Yes. Right. Yeah, definitely
Aligned.
rather powerful vampire.
By all accounts, it would seem she's powerful enough to have put one over on Louisa. She didn't know she was being manipulated until now.
Did you have a question, Third?
No, just clarifying she's unaligned.
Yes, she is unaligned.
Here, give me a second.
Alright.
While you see if you have a second, I'm going to see if the coffee pot still has anything hot in it. It might have already switched off by now, which is very disappointing. I'll be right back. Of course, we need to, pee, grab snacks. Go do that.
That's good, because I need to go let my dog out.
Sorry, I'm back.
Are you really, though?
Yeah. I'm still waiting on some deliveries from my local HEB, so I have to keep one ear out. And, yes.
Still went AFK for coffee.
Okay. Guess I'll just get my ducks in a row.
Get your fucks in a row.
Familiar.
Well, let's do this fact is that if she could do dominate, then crowd affecting abilities would be mass control and mass insurgents.
Can dominate do
Mass
mass control?
programming.
Not
not
by itself.
Discipline.
You'd
No.
need a devotion of some sort.
Combine it with majesty, yeah.
Or, yeah, like points at, like Louisa here. She has blood magic bullshittery. Or the,
She's got
not
boobs.
secretary, signatory abilities.
Anything Louisa would have as far as signatory ability would mostly be for like keeping words and oath. She wouldn't have dominate per se, but it would make sense if she did, but it wouldn't be like.
And
Oh,
his
return.
oaths don't tend to be like crowd control-y things.
Yeah.
Parthian law could.
What's that?
I suppose I'll ask, what's her relationship with the band? Does she have one, or is she just here because...
Anna? No relation. She's something to do with the band here. Something that she knows that Melanie was a fan of, and she said that she would totally turn up and attend a show. She's only just now kind of realized with the pounding music that there is a show going on. Although, hey Gideon, you're out there. It sounds like it's winding down while this has started. You know, this questioning has gone on for a while.
Watch
Can I
like the
ask-
band be behind all this.
Pardon, sir?
Go ahead.
No, just gonna ask her a few questions. Mine.
Go on.
Your powers of signatory can be combined with any of your other capabilities.
Sure, she can combine her abilities with other disciplines. Explaining any more than that, though, would be something that she's absolutely not revealing to you.
Yeah.
You do have to be the prince yourself, and even then, she wouldn't tell you things because she knows stuff is just not ever meant to be said out again. But yeah, no, she will confirm that her powers have cross-application.
Well,
So that does tick off a few boxes of
theory craft.
because we felt a form of mass crowd control being applied outside with both you and Melanie active.
Well, Melanie herself appears to be quite good at dominate, more so than she knew. And yes, Louisa's abilities are oath-centric, so she doesn't know the exacts of it, but and again isn't going to also divulge the exacts of her powers. She'll posit that sounds reasonable, that she was used like a focus. For what purpose, she couldn't tell you. No idea.
Well, Sol knows, like, if I've seen her name, so I understand your position and I know the confidentiality of your work. Do not fret.
Yeah.
I won't pry into more than it's needed.
Yeah,
Alright.
indeed, you're under a similar oath, although yours is a lot more low grade. Yeah.
Alright, so
I have no information. I'm not gonna try to get fucking with the goddamn Carthian here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey.
And I'm talking to the DM, so screw it.
It's okay, I speak DM now.
Shit, she's fucking got us. It's over.
Damn. She speaks the metal
Your
wall.
secret eye can see through the fourth wall. You suffer a breaking point as you have an existential crisis.
You lose your daughter as a
Oh
point.
god, you really
doesn't
need to
mean
figure out
anything.
some kind of way to score a new fucking touchstone point, Jesus.
Alright, Louisa.
Yeah.
So, here's the
No,
situation.
I'm
Oh.
just... Well, we're not done. So.
Yep.
No, but yes, I'm not gonna divulge any more Invictus information with the goddamn Carthian and a non-knight that's lower ranked.
Aye.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm the one who got this job.
True.
In fact, aren't I that knight?
I'm on-
You're not.
okay.
I don't think you're. You haven't taken any oath, have you? You're not supposed to take any oath.
I guess I'm not direct. No.
Yeah.
It's been
TCL
brought up very specifically that you aren't a knight, and they don't want this coterie to be led by the knight in it, because the last time that happened, bad things happened.
Yeah. Saul, on the other hand, works for the Invictus, and the oath he has taken is specifically
About the
that
signatories, yeah.
a certain level information. Yes, about the signatures and information about that is not to be left on his lips by anything from the standards that he was set and below.
Okay.
And technically, DCL, you're way below that, so he can't say shit.
Yeah, you weren't there when they literally signed a fucking blood contract. In fact, it's a contract that Louisa, when she returns to work, will be able to see it cosign.
Well, okay. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, as I'm sure you're aware, Louise, your memory has been potentially tampered. I'm gonna have to take you back to Invictus and get you checked out before we can return you to work. But now that we have all this understood, and you know the situation, we're going to escort you back to the Elysium after we talk with the band for a second.
I suppose. And do you want me here while you're talking to them, or would that be more cross-contamination?
That's a good question, actually. I'll look towards the group. Opinions, thoughts? At this point, I don't believe the band
In this
might
case,
be.
it would be
Yeah, it would be, obviously.
any. Once you're done with the investigation, once all of them have been separately talked to, then
All right, we continue to play this by the book then. I'll take Louisiana.
which is
Louisiana.
Yeah,
I love that her
Louisa.
pronunciation changes every time as well.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm going to take Louisa.
but you're the one that wanted to do is by the book, so
Yeah, fair enough. I'll make sure to take Louisa and watch over her for now.
Well, if you say so. She will stand up and settle in by your side.
Resist the urge to side-eye the boobs. But yes.
Sure, give me a composure test.
which composure?
No, resolve composure.
Yeah, resolve composure.
Oh,
Rose will just openly stare.
Hey, you got yourself in control. Sadly, wait, no, you need a success for every 4 cup sizes. You still don't succeed.
I still start back.
dramatic failure. Do you want to take a beat?
I'm sorry, you clum.
Alright. But yes, I'll take her back outside by the trailer.
Yep.
And nod to Gideon when we come back out.
Yeah. Do you nod to Gideon? Here's the thing. Gideon, you went out there. You already drew attention before. Are you faced in the crowd while you're waiting out there?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you see that Anna is there and assume that Gideon is around somewhere.
Okay.
Always good to keep that stuff on the set. And if Gideon was on purpose staying out of facing the crowd, then, you know, I get to do some fun stuff in the background, but I'm sure no one wants to see that happen for real. Something masquerade.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just realized that
I'm just gonna ask, when DCL opened the door, was there music still blaring in?
It's a softer bit, and you can hear the band talking. They're going through the motions of like, thanks for coming out. You guys are absolutely awesome. And buy some merch, all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Buy some
Also,
merch.
Gideon, you can go back inside, and if you want to take it with you, you can watch after 2 of them. Otherwise,
I literally just came back, and I have no idea what happened.
They did
It's
some
fine.
questioning and learned what they could from Louisa, and now the band's about to finish. They don't want Louisa in the same room while they're questioning.
Yeah, just to make sure. No cross contamination. So if you want to go in and also ask your questions, you can, and I'll watch over Anna.
Anna dramatically fails at staring at Louisa.
I don't blame her.
She takes a beat because those boobs are too good.
Yeah, no, when Gideon is, you're like walking her back inside, she like fucking thumps her head on the wall before, like, because you're just looking away before following you in.
No, I said she can stay out here with me.
Oh, okay,
Gotcha.
right, yeah.
Come in. There are some advantages to no longer having a pulse.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I was about to say, speak for yourself. I'm having to try hard.
You're
not
being
blush life and enjoy it.
traumatized.
My pulse is beaten.
Yep.
I
And everyone around you, Rose is smelling fucking delicious right now.
It is only by the Bushido way that I keep myself modest.
My heart is only pulsing
No.
for one.
Ah. Okay, yeah, and you can slink
Hey.
your way back in. Grab the band.
But we all know that VampCL is this.
Lord knows I'd smash.
Lord knows I'd smash.
Yeah, I like to think it's like a the salivating dinner bell. Like Rose is surrounded by hotness now, and now she smells more delicious to everyone around.
Also, I'm pretty sure if I did try to smash, I'd get in trouble.
You would get in trouble, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
So
there's
much
also
trouble.
the matter of there's also the matter of my job. So healthy self-preservation thrown in the mix.
Don't smash where you eat.
Oh, this is the band, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hey guys, sorry to invade on your trailer.
Yeah, we'd like a serious explanation of what's been going on
Yeah.
here.
Someone who's
The
been traveling with you has someone who belongs to us.
the big boob lady that just left, she was the woman that went missing.
That part I've come to realize.
The blue-haired lady that's, your Google sister. She was the kidnapper.
And apparently she's a quite powerful mental manipulator.
Sure. He is probably going to try and perform an Auspex. In the interest of not like totally muddying you guys with red herrings. He is going to be activating the ability to sense bullshit on anything that you say that might be a lie. If you would like to place resistances down now, I recommend it, even if you aren't lying, because he'll have this power for a whole scene otherwise. I will set the difficulty for you.
Saul isn't lying, and he's just going through the motions.
Okay.
It's cute you think that any Auspex power that does that gets resisted.
It's because it's a room-sized whole scene NPC power that I'm letting you do it because it's already unfair levels of strong. So I'm giving you the opportunity to resist because it's not a book power.
Sure.
I'm telling
Let's
you.
be resolve blood potency.
Yep. And you have to beat a whole one success. Holy shit. Alright.
If I have to lie, then
Then you'll be fine, yes. That said, if nobody wants to resist, then he will. That successful fucking count.
Would I get my bonus for Oath of the True Knight?
No.
One of them is like you get protection against mental fuckery, but
he's
it's
not trying to
fuckery.
control you.
No, he's trying to read you. There is nothing offensive about this power. It is a scene power that he has, and I rolled horribly at, and I'm not spending any of his vitae.
Okay, so in short, the Melanie, I don't care. What was the name? I'm so fucking shit. Names.
It is
Melanie.
Melanie Nguyen, aka Nguyen. If you've
Just
never heard that
fucking
before, yeah,
please.
that's Melanie's fine, but Nguyen is that. If anyone has seen that surname,
Okay.
that's how that's pronounced.
Yeah.
And everyone in fucking Vietnam has that surname, so it's very easy for me to pick
Yes. Yes, it does. So I'll just say in short. Okay, the short is Melvin Young is apparently a very powerful manipulator and has been and abducted one of the Invictus members, the big boot lady, as you saw her outside.
Ah, great. I had a bad feeling when she turned up with her earlier on today. You see, the show is our feeding grounds. From city to city. We come, we sing, we play, we feed, we move on. It's not unusual for people to come along, take part.
It's not unusual.
It is not unusual to be loved by anyone.
So when she showed up, did she tell you why? Why she's in town here? Why she's meeting up with you?
She was in town because Casey travels with us.
At which point he swaps to Viet. I'm not going to do an impression of him speaking Vietnamese with a death metal growl. Needless to say, it's unsettling for most. Casey seems to understand him perfectly fine.
Just completely loses the death metal growl and just talks like a normal person.
Yeah. No, the growl is a thing that he has fucking permanently. In fact, it's all probably quite uncanny to you, Rose, because you're hearing Viet, you understand it perfectly. It's the identical growl.
So what, is that like his Nazi tell?
Yeah.
Just a death metal group.
Yeah, it's his tail.
Mhm.
He fucking turned it into a business. It's fucking the death metalist tell ever. I'd always
Yeah,
considered if I
actually,
ever played a
honestly,
Nazi, I'd be stuck with death metal growl. But, I never got around to it.
But he
Everyone-
speaks to her.
And everyone would just assume that he's just really good at staying in character.
Yeah. Well, she'd been around for a little while, but hadn't seen her for the past 4 days, I guess. And they turned up together. Large-chested one, and Melanie, literally as we were getting on stage.
It's weird because, she's been missing for 2 weeks. By all accounts, it was Melanie that took her. Still don't know why or where they went.
Yeah, where? Wait, you're saying so Melanie escaped?
Oh
Yes,
yeah, she beat
jumped out of
feet.
the
Yeah.
back window.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. Oh right. Just reaches into his inside there and just pulls out his wallet. Just flips out like a couple of like $400-500. Places it out for the window. It's back in.
Oh, well, fair enough.
He looks confused until he sees the state of the window.
Casey, you have your sister's phone number, right? We saw it.
Sort of. I have her WhatsApp number. It's a username.
What?
It's a technology thing.
The
I'll
phone
read it
app.
later.
Yeah, you wanna? I forget. Is WhatsApp just it's a screen share or like FaceTime, or is it like just a?
I have to open it to check if it does FaceTime. It didn't used to, but I believe it does now.
Is it just like
It's an instant it's an instant messenger. It's not Snapchat. Like it's literally like if your text was just done on data instead of by text. So it's done with a username instead of a phone number, although it's usually tied to a number. Which Saul has uncovered the number for. Numbers. The username's been used on multiple phones.
But yes, it's you can message and do voiceover.
Okay. There are no, as you might expect, no FaceTime recordings or audios on there because she's a vampire. Fucking FaceTime is not going to do her any favors. Oh, good. It's my favorite episode of Smudge Time with the vampire lady.
Uh,
Sorry, there's dirt on your
Can
lens. No,
we-
there isn't.
can we send her a message?
Okay.
Let's put that up and let's send her a message that we just want to ask her some questions.
Sure. You can
And if
see
she
that
wants-
the messages have all been written in Viet keyboard, so
That's
I don't.
cool.
Does your multilingual let you do that? For...
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Speak, read, everything.
Okay,
I can even do computer languages with this thing.
Excellent. I was gonna say because it's like those fucking keyboard. I don't know if you've ever seen symbol keyboard. It's difficult to actually write with those, but yeah, you probably surprise yourself by like you do this swipe and you're like, that's how I say hello. That's fucking dumb.
Oh my god, that power is a coder's wet dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, you have a
By the
little
way,
swippy swipe. Yeah.
what does that the messages between them actually say that?
I think we're gonna.
Yeah, I'll abbreviate, but it's along the lines of a short back and forth because she well, you'd be able to posit that Casey didn't have her WhatsApp before meeting her again. Like the message log only begins like 13 days ago. And then it's like, hey, have you got the number? Yeah, I've got the number. And then like a few days later, there's like I'm out at X and such. Do you want snacks or anything? And then yes, there is. What do you want to send?
Let her know that we just want to talk with her right now. Figure out, figure out what's going on. Just want to talk, and if she wants to meet on neutral ground, she can come to safe word.
Oh, roll me a chance die.
Can I willpower it?
No, you can't willpower a chance die. You see the little circly circle next to the message. You see, get one tick, the message was sent, and then there's no double tick, the message was not read. And Casey will promise she'll tell you if the message gets read, if you hand her back the phone.
Yeah. Well, she's got the message.
Yep, she's read it, but there's no response.
Well, we can put out the word that find her.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
think this isn't the simplest.
No, but we have also quite a few contacts around the city, so if she's going anywhere and she pings anywhere,
We'll keep an eye out as well, I guess. And listen, this is gonna probably get real awkward real soon. It's bedtime for Casey and the other cabin. Because,
DCL.
Yeah.
There are groupies approaching this VIP cabin.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is their feeding ground, and they finish the show. What happens next is about to be what happens next, and he's just realised that this is not a good time to be trying to speak to the cops.
Yeah, come on, Casey, let's get out of here.
Alright. And
You usually go to bed about now?
yeah, it's late. And she finishes the can of Coke you gave her. Oops.
Does she
Sure.
have her own trailer?
Yeah, there's like another one. Like this is obviously like the little VIP one they just sort of rack up here. It's got the mini bar with the drinks and all that kind of shit, and a couple of sofas and a sofa bed already thrown out. But like, this isn't the one that looks lived in particular. When you head out, you can see that there's like a set up little parking bit with a number of other little caravans.
Okay.
Yeah, you can walk her out. And yeah, DCL, you start seeing people
Yeah.
Yeah,
gathering
I'll
up to
put-
get some smash.
The pussy
put two-
patrol
Yeah.
starts to line up.
Just mention to Jack. Jack's a death crawler, right?
Yeah.
And just mention to him. Now you understand why I found some discrepancies. You're just hammering out what was wrong.
Yeah, I can understand it. Doesn't mean I have to like it. And I will add again, I don't. It's very rude.
Yes,
Liking
it's
it
understandable.
and accepting it are two different things. So long as our job is complete, then there'll be no more of it.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
speaking of jobs,
And then he gets fucking elbowed by the Virgin.
what?
Well, hopefully you'll have a. Just hears the noise outside a pleasant time. Fraulein Weiss, shall we go?
Yeah,
Sir Gideon?
there is little else to be gained here.
Non hai visto niente.
All right. Let's start getting the move on. Oh crap! Shit! Fuck! God, give me our back.
Food's there.
Where will you when Brown strikes?
Oh god, that's always a horrible feeling.
Dude,
Fucking...
let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about the trapeze artist that had diarrhea.
No, let's not. Oh,
I
that's
saw that
so
article.
unfortunate. That sounds super...
Chocolate rain.
That sounds like a bad time. I don't want to imagine that one. Jesus. But yeah, no, it's, the crowd's getting so moist out there, you need to put on fucking Wellington boots.
Yeah. Speaking of the crowd getting moist, that's what happened at the trapeze show.
Are Wellingtons the same as galoshes?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
wearing galoshes.
This is true, you came out into a field.
Yes. Well prepared.
So is Casey super hyper now?
She is that, like, overtired kid full of sugar kind of hyper. Like, it's obvious that her body is lagging behind, but her brain's like, hey, chemicals!
That's
Gideon is lamenting the fact that the modern Nosferatu aren't quite as fucked up looking as he is.
I mean, you've
Damn
come
shit.
across some fucked up looking Nazis. These ones are lucky. Well, lucky. I mean, they turned their curse into a power. Like, the one with the fucking death metal tell uses it for death metaling. Other ones, their own... Yeah.
I guess even the pretty Nazis must think the ugly ones are just fucking
I
unfortunate.
mean, the pretty ones are just as creepy.
Yeah, they're like too pretty.
They are Uncanny Valley. Or they develop other tics, or like just
God.
people start to feel terrible around them.
A Nazi that looks like kind of off CGI all the time.
Yeah, like, there's
Grand
the
Moff Tarkin
yeah.
CGI
Yeah,
Nazi.
no, like, I kind of imagine it in my head, like, I don't know if you've ever seen some of those, like, the remastered images of, like, Marilyn Monroe. Like, that's always been kind of the image I've had in my head of the Nazis that are so pretty they're uncomfortably and unsettling. Like, they look a bit too perfect, like, they look a bit too cleaned up, and then whenever they speak, like, that image is, for some reason, isn't disrupted. Like, if you saw them picking a nose, some reason you'd still think, oh, they're still so beautiful, and then your body's like, that's fucking dumb and weird.
A Nazi that looks like Princess Leia from Rogue One.
Yeah. General idea.
Objectively good looking, but still something weird.
Yeah, like, huh, what the fuck?
I'm gonna let her bounce off the walls for a little bit before settling.
Yeah, you're gonna sort her out
You
for tucking
gotta
time?
You gotta run that clock out.
Yeah, of course.
Are you just gonna sit down with her and smash? You know, Super Smash Brothers till she decides to fall asleep.
Yeah, let's not sit down with her and smash when we're talking about a kid.
Again, this mistake has already occurred.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Casey does in fact have a console with Vigigams. Would you like to play against this child? I will tell you, it's an asset skill for them.
Sure. I will also
beforehand, get in touch with Etienne via text.
Sure.
I want Etienne to go get a smart iPhone burner phone.
Sure.
Load it up with games. And bring it by.
Okay.
With 50 different variations.
Give me a chance. We'll see if you guys already have one. Otherwise, it'll take her a while to fetch that.
I've got contacts.
You do, but she still has to go chase them down, and it's late at night.
It's a black market.
You know, I mean, it's
that
not
would be a
full
success.
Yeah, it would be a normal success. I'll say it won't take her long. She doesn't have one to hand, of course, but it won't take her an epic quantity of time. Go with that.
50 games on it, and all of them are just variations on Angry Birds.
Oh God, no.
Okay. She has a 9 again, but of course, like child dice.
What do you want me to roll?
What would you like to roll for gaming? Dex Computers is what she's using. She has a specialization for gaming and an asset for using computers for entertainment.
Yeah, I got a dot in computer.
What's politics?
She might smoke you.
Present socialized just to
Ah!
psych your opponent out.
Oh!
She's very good at video games. Those 9. Wait, it's 9 again.
Jesus.
So all those 9s
Christ.
as well. Okay, so that is 1, 2,
8
3, 4,
successes.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8.
It doesn't matter what I choose. I'll just take that
She's going
computer.
to she's going to destroy you. But how much of a fight can you put
This
up?
is some American History X curb stomping going on right now.
Getting fucking dumped on at Mario
You're
Kart.
playing against a
it's
small
that-
Asian child in a video game. What
It's
did
the
you
sugar and
expect?
caffeine. Jesus.
Test.
Yeah,
ABC.
welcome back.
Oh,
Hey,
I
welcome
can make her
back.
again.
Oh, you
I
get
don't
fucking
wanna-
decimated at video games.
You get dumpstered on. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I'm guessing Rose and Casey went off to play video.
Yep,
Yeah,
they've gone
look
off
at
of video
that.
games.
Rose decided to play against a small Asian
I
child
know,
in
I
video
know.
games.
What else did I miss?
Nothing much. They had a brief talk and tried to corroborate some information, but they were like, they were kind of sprung and surprised by this whole situation. But this place is their feeding grounds, so like people are turning up to fuck and feed, and so everyone else is like, yeah, it's time for us to go. We'll keep in touch.
Test it.
Mhm.
Ah, fucking.
You alright?
I don't want to. I don't want to talk
That's
about
exactly
Okay.
what's gonna happen. So
Yeah. Okay.
it. But
that's
yes.
exactly what's
So
happening here.
what I'm doing is I'm making sure that Teddy McGee is getting escorted back properly.
Sure.
Yeah, there's
Are you waiting for
there's
your other companions with their ride, or are you going to like call one of your own?
I'm going to, just for the sake of safety, call the Invictus and ask for a ride.
Sure.
You know
could,
we
like
drove
pop
here,
a call.
right?
Yeah, of course. But he's ahead of you guys, so he's just like, yeah, we fucking. Are you gonna tell? Like, I suppose you're gonna call the bartender. You gonna tell her?
Yeah, I'll tell the bartender. I'm with Louisia, and could use a ride for personal escort just to make sure, keep things safe.
She pauses and sounds somewhat surprised. Like, that's excellent news, of course. And I assume then the rest of your coterie is still tying up loose ends. Sure. Where do I send a car?
I'll give her the address, concert address.
Yeah, sure. There's like, you might have to walk like a minute down the street just to get to the main road again, and a car can come pick you up.
Yeah, and I'll make sure to let everybody else in the party know I'm not going to just leave. This is just for a safety thing, and to make sure she gets back as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And yeah, everybody was a big help. Full accommodations all around, except for Rose, who shall, unless she wants to otherwise, mysteriously not be involved.
Oh, because she's Carthian?
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
part
say.
of your coterie.
No, I know. I'm saying, do you want the credit, or do you want to keep hidden?
Want to get paid?
Yeah, well, of course I'm going to pay you, but I mean, yeah.
You
Must
get
be
you get
paid,
paid either way. It's actually kind of done through DCL, weirdly enough.
Yeah. I'm paying you either way. I have to see you later in an hour to
Doesn't
suck
matter.
to suck your girlfriend's dick. So
Yeah.
it's just like whatever. All right.
If you want to leave me out, leave me out. If you don't want to leave me out, don't leave me out. It's up to you.
We're fucking asking you. That's
Yeah.
what he's doing.
I'm playing video games right now.
I'm gonna leave her out just for the sake of I know Rose does not like getting involved in politics. This is a big enough job they'll have blowback. So yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you guys get to slip out while the feeding is occurring. Fucking Casey destroys Rose at video games, just fucking decimates her.
Oh god. Stop using Pikachu. Pikachu's so small. Can't hit him.
She swaps to fucking Rosalina and continues to beat on you, the largest, heaviest of women.
Oh.
It's an unaccounted destruction. There's nothing you can do to stop this.
It's all that sugar and caffeine.
Yeah, you use that excuse. Go for it. All you
I
know
will.
is you've never felt so manhandled.
I did whatever makes you sleep at day.
Oh,
She was just cheating.
you just wait. You got the home field advantage now. Next time. Get you next time, Gadget.
It was very much.
Yeah, I just realized Gideon might be into one of those like VR games where you're just like a knight beating on people.
That would
If
be
he
kind
could
of
figure out how to
interesting,
If he could figure out how to make them work.
How do you make
And
your
not
fingers
crush the
react so
controllers.
quickly? I know what I must do, but my fingers cannot put in input so quickly.
Where is the strangling button? There is no
Yeah.
strangling.
Oh yeah. No, you don't want to give him VR controls when he's got that awful grip. Like some nerd's gonna dunk on him online and then he'll fucking crush his handsets immediately. Terrible idea. Straight trying to master this game. Yeah. Okay. And so, eventually, you guys will be able to go your separate ways. Casey is already asleep by the time Etienne turns up, and she has a fresh smartphone. It's got a whole bunch of games on it, and an empty SIM you can bung in for a number.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's already got some preloaded data. Not the most amazing data plan, but you know, whatever.
And I'll do it later.
Yep.
I will leave a note and say, I saw your phone was kind of out of date. Can't do the good stuff. So here,
Aw.
I'll put my own number in there for one of my burners as well.
Sweet.
If you need anything, call me, let me know.
That is adorable. And you're able to ride on home. UCL.
And now, I have seen her personal trailer door. So if she does get in trouble, I will connect that door instantly to the network.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Fair point. Well, so wait a second, that's a bit fucking convenient, isn't it? You pick a moving trailer door as your doorway
Hey.
to go through.
It's a door.
Fuck. Why not just pick a car door?
I don't know.
Your power's like what they do in like fucking Monsters
Just, yeah.
Incorporated. Just pick a door and just like
Yeah.
fucking go through. Like fucking tell.
Damn it, Rose.
If you think a car door counts, I mean,
I think it's not traditionally door-like enough, but yeah, I can't rule out caravan. That's the smart use. Regardless, DCL, you are of your group the first to arrive at the Elysium.
Mm-hmm.
You called in your ride and hopped on. The others will not be massively far behind you, but you arrive in the company of Louisa Belladonna. And you know what? As you walk in, she's gonna like fucking sneak in and do the take the arm thing so that you're escorting her like a proper gentleman.
Alright.
Which has the side effect of completely consuming your arm. It's lost forever. You'll never get it back. It's just gone. Gone in cleave.
Is there,
lost to the tit.
Yep.
There's a lot worse ways to lose an arm.
Yep, indeed. Like that awful grip.
Yeah.
And until you like pull away and it actually is a stump, like you actually lost that arm now.
Once
Completely.
again, worse ways to lose an arm.
Yeah, in the interest of speeding us through the wrap up of this whole mission, would you like to make a little test, and we'll see if you can gather any extra rewards for generally succeeding. They've got to chase down the actual real culprit, but your job in the first place was only ever to get Louisa back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see here. Can you give me
Oh,
wits composure plus covenant status?
Alright. +2. Fuck off.
will that son?
Can I
before it's
willpower
too
that?
late?
You can willpower it, yes.
Might as well, because that is sad.
Man, you
Okay,
One
you came out with a
success.
success. Alright. Let's
Ah.
see here. For doing all of this, Louisa will offer one boon to the coterie. And I'm going to leave it open-ended. You have one boon from an Invictus signatory. If one of you could record that somewhere, it is extended to the whole coterie, although it is DTL who has to ask, so you do have to go through him to utilize it.
Alright.
Because he is your coterie leader.
And to get that dirge back, I mean, to play to my dirge
Sure.
a little, I'll go over to the bartender and say, yeah, it does actually bother me that we have to loose in Melanie. I know no one's asking, but if the prince might be interested, tell him now that I'm going to head up that part of the investigation. Now my job was only to get Louisa back, but yeah.
She'll nod in understanding. Of course, I imagine a loose end would be rather disappointing. Still, as far as it's concerned, Louisa has been returned to us apparently unharmed. We have some dragons nearby who will assist us in making sure that her mind's integrity has not been further harmed, but I suspect that any such effects on her would be quite temporary. Otherwise, there are far greater concerns afoot.
Alright. Well, glad we got this job done. From the sounds of it on the phone, you didn't expect me to get it done at all.
I'm surprised all of a sudden to hear the call. I suspected you would succeed, and I'm delighted that you have done so in her company. I half expected a call of, we've located her, and insert details here, can you send in some extra fire support, or I'm sorry we got into a fight with the werewolves, that kind of thing. But no, you've just got her. So I am surprised and pleased.
I would almost, if not with my history withstanding, I'd almost be offended. But no, Coterie did an excellent job. All of them were invaluable.
Very well.
Alright then. Well, the night's still young and I still got a job to do. So I'll be heading back to the street.
Okay. That will be something you can have as an extended test at the beginning of next session.
Alright.
As well, similar tracking things. Because in general, I'd like to wrap up, but also, none of you even have that as an aspiration now. It seems kind of a waste if you just suddenly, nail it and, hey, hey ho, there you go. And you're like, oh. Don't know if we've been aspiring for this badge.
Fair enough.
But yeah. So yeah, no, she is happy and pleased. Saul, you are able to return as well to the office. Angelina? Did you have any other night plans, or are you heading back to the Elysium for wrap-up and chill-out time?
I will have some night plans, but they are very late night plans and might be better suited for next session.
Okie dokie.
I do have other things that I know DCL is paying Sol for.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Are they relevant to right now in the session?
No,
Okay, we'll save it for
there's
next.
not
That's fine.
somebody.
Yeah, well, so it's always helpful to have this stuff figured out now, because that means that next session can begin with, how did your nights end? What did you get up to? Do some rolls, throw some aspirations around, yada yada yada.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Sorry. Discord said my mic disconnected. I was just like,
The server's been going like red bar a couple times, but honestly, it's been actually surprisingly solid despite what Discord's been trying to tell us.
yeah.
Let's see here.
Yes, I hear
Gideon,
a sound also.
similarly, you get your chance to head back. Do you have night plans yourself, or are you back to the Elysium?
I will head back to my.
You weren't Gideon.
Oh, I thought you said Lily.
Nope.
No.
Hey, Ram.
Yeah.
Did Gideon have any night plans, or is he heading back to the Elysium after the job is said and done?
I don't know. What was the timetable that Furio gave to burn down my shit?
You've still got like a day and a night, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a day and a night still. You're not in danger of getting burned down yet, and also, you have got people watching your shop now. Remember, you did set that up. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing immediate. Rose, similarly, what's your wrap up?
Yeah, I'll head back to the club. I told her to show up at neutral ground just in case. She probably won't, because
No, she does not.
it stinks of a setup, but it is neutral ground, so.
This is true.
I'm tempted to use the Legba's curse to make her not remember the Invictus. And if she doesn't have the threat of the Invictus, maybe she'll show up.
Do you have the means to do that?
It's a prop. I can remove a proper noun. Invictus is a proper noun.
I guess so. Regardless, then that sounds
Sure.
like a start of next session thing. I do remember Dieter saying he was going back up north to the direction of your club, and he has owences. It's dirge to provide. the suck.
Speaking of dirge, my dirge is accomplice. So I can willpower back for helping the coterie.
Yeah, of course.
Fun.
Yeah, you've all done coterie jobs. I believe you've all played to yourselves quite nicely, and you can have your willpower.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna have to go back up and suck the dick.
This is true.
I'll say at least get that done, so you can finally score that in.
Finally,
Yes.
Etienne scores, and so does Rose.
Finally.
Chopping at the bit. I did hear you mention it. Okay,
Rats.
so, my lovely dears, let us roll around to aspirations then and actually get the count of all the shit you guys got through. So, the actual job as you were set it is complete. Chasing down is something that you can do underneath your own initiative and of course be appreciated by the Elysium as a whole, but is not enforced. Angelina, repair fortifications still has a plus. Determine who else has influence over Weisberger. Are you going to cave and just take the one?
I mean, I think I have an idea about how about how to actually resolve that. So no,
Okay.
I
Alright.
I just need to, have a session of this where I'm not exhausted.
Makes sense. Alright, and retrieve the signatory. Yeah, you immediately score that in for a beat. Good job. And spoiler, it looks like everyone's scoring that one in. Rose, get Etienne's dick sucked. Alright, it was your second aspiration of the new season. It's taken a lot of sessions, but you got there. Enjoy your 2 beats.
Yay.
Use Legba's curse on someone. Nope. Retrieve the signatory. Dead or undead. Yep. Beat. ECL.
Those single beats.
Yep, these are singles. ECL. Earn a magical sword, still got a plus. Recruit Kajima, still a plus. Retrieve the signatory, you score that in. Enjoy another beat. And Gideon. You have learn the fate of the signatory, you score that bitch in 4 beats. Fire Ghoul still has 2 pluses in it, and assist the coterie in the mission is also complete 4 beats. Big haul. Saul, Assist the coterie in the mission. Your very first ever aspiration. Finally got to score that bitch in, and it is 1, 2, 6 beats. Acquire another dot of resources is still 3 pluses, and retrieve the signatory. That's a beat.
So 7.
And you
beats in
all
total.
gain. Yep, and you all gain 2 end of session beats. So good fucking gerbs, guys.
I think I have enough to pick up a devotion.
Hey, 1 sec, I'm going to do a count. Now that you've completed this mission, we'll see how you guys have panned out. Because I find that this kind of thing is very interesting. The people with the numbers of aspirations based on how they've managed to manage their long terms. So, Angelina has only completed 2 aspirations and has acquired 6 beats from them. Rose has completed 4 aspirations and also 6 beats. DCL, a whopping 7 aspirations, 10 beats.
Nice.
Gideon, 3 aspirations, fucking 9. Saul, 3 aspirations, 12.
Damn it.
Fucking 12 on 3. So you like, I love that disparity of like how you can manage the long terms and the short terms. Like in the same number of sessions, DCL has done it's done over double what Saul has and come out like slightly under. But now Saul is without that experience because those long term ones are spento apart from dot of resources, which is going to take even more time. Like, that shit's fascinating to me.
I'll use the excuse that I'm playing with 2 aspiration slots since I've had getting Magic Sword for like ever.
You have, and eventually that will start paying out to you. But it's the idea that like you have had this steady trickle of beats coming in though, and Saul has had to wait like 7 fucking sessions, the whole season, your whole mission to suddenly come out with a big chunk.
She had the She has the chunkiest.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Patience.
Yeah, no, and patience paid out. It's just that, like, depending on how long a mission could go, the reward could be really good, but, like, you could spend that time going, like, fucking, I really, really wish I had an experience point right now. That's just how it can be.
But now we can actually level up stuff, right?
Yeah. The world is your oyster. You've gained stuff, and it was 2 end of session beats on top of all the shit you've scored, so, again, good job. Yeah, and last of all, if you're watching in the stream or you're watching in the VOD, I hope as usual that you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Bye stream, bye YouTube.
Like and subscribe.
Bye-bye.